Yo, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live. Hope all is well on the eve of Christmas. Happy Friday. Coming back with some transfer portal news. I'm just gonna get my thoughts on it. And yeah, man. So we got some news out of Boulder, and the big man finally signed. So So that offensive line is looking really good. It's looking really good, and that's where they did the most improvements on is that offensive line. They had to. They had to protect their quarterback. So they had to protect their quarterback. So he finally signed. Um, we did get another commitment assignee out of IMG. We got another signee as well. So he's coming. His name is Cash Cleveland. He's a center out of IMG Academy. He played alongside Jordan Seaton. He is now committed to Colorado. He's 6'3", 285. So he committed. So that offensive line is just building up. That depth in the offensive line is building up. So that's good. I think Seaton will play right away. I think he's an incoming freshman that's going to be a true freshman in play. So it's pretty solid, actually. So yeah, man, the offensive line is looking good now. Everything is looking good. A lot of people start to trickle in January for workouts and stuff like that. They need to because they all gotta build that cohesiveness. So that starts right away. Leading up to the winter training, spring, and then summer session 1 and 2, leading up to training camp. So this is going to be a different look team than last year as far as protecting his quarterback is concerned. Shador should be happy that he's going to have some protection. So that should open up the running game as well. So they should have a balanced attack. At this level, they need a balanced attack. So yeah, man, it's a lot of news going on. You said just beat Oregon next year. What's going on, midwife? How's everybody doing? Firefly, Indian Carter, what's going on with y'all? Merry Xmas to y'all. Yeah, man. So I mean, I was looking at this. He took a while to make his. Well, I think he had said he was going to sign by Friday. There was some reports out there that he was going to sign by Friday, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'll be the first to tell you. I didn't know what was going on because he had committed. Then he said he needed some time, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with taking your time. And then I know there was some rumors of Maryland pursuing him. I do believe that there was some colleges pursuing him, but it seemed like this whole time they had this set up. Why did they have it set up like this? I don't know. Maybe just to get people talking and say aha, like an aha moment. I don't know. But I'd be the first to tell you I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. So, but anyway, he signed. You said, how can we get a playbook? How can we get a playbook? What do you mean? You said Alabama and Oregon was steady on him. But yeah, man, I ain't know what was going on. Like, is he signing or what? But Friday is a good day to sign, right before the holiday. That's a perfect time leading up into the new year. I'm not sure if he's going to be an early early enrollee. I believe so. But he will benefit immensely from that by going up there and training early. And another good news is Warren Sapp is coming. So he should be able to improve that defensive line. I know there's still going after people for that defensive line. So we'll see how that looks. You said you thought he was signing on New Year's Eve. That'd have been something, right? He's going to enroll in January. All right. So people are saying he's going to enroll in January. I have no idea when he's going to enroll. I don't have any like inside information, but I know most people that were talking about this, they didn't know either. They had no idea what was going on either with Jordan Seaton. They didn't, because if they did, they would have been like, "Hey, man, he's signing, so don't worry about it." But then that video kind of confirmed it when he was with Shador and Bucky, and then Shador was talking to him, so that kind of already sealed it right there. But still, he got to sign on the dotted line. But yeah, man. Oh, you said a book with the names of the players and their bio info. That's online. Yeah, things are looking good for that offensive line. Now they got to work on the defensive line. The defensive line, they got some really good pickups already on the defensive line, and then also added to what we already have. So they're looking good as well. They got to stop the run. I don't know any word on linebackers or anything like that, but I don't. Maybe they're not really concerned about that, but because like I said, we got some linebackers in house that are looking to step up and do their thing. I'm not worried about the secondary though, even though they got some good pickups on the secondary as well. But that's not an area of concern. It's the trenches. So now, everything should be up. That first game gonna be tough, but they should be able to pull that out. They start their season in August, late August. That's when the season starts, season opener. So yeah, everything should be definitely different. I was thinking back on this past season, how they couldn't protect Shador. Um, I just never seen it happen like that before, where a quarterback is just getting sacked. Just I couldn't understand it. Like how did that protection like break down like that? I mean, I have my thoughts on it, but I'm not going to talk about it because now I'm getting into conspiracy talk. So I don't want to get into conspiracy talk. But he should be straight now with this offensive line. He should be straight. Like I said, the first year he had to go with what he had because he pretty much brought all these players in, and then some stayed. So you would think if you're playing at that level, you should be able to protect the quarterback, but it's levels to it, man. You said what is it, North Dakota State? That's what you're talking about? North Dakota State? Do I see him taking any Alabama territory commitments? He probably could be in contention for it. I mean, he just did just now with Seaton. I'm sure he was being recruited by everybody. So he was able to get his services. So he's already infringing on these big name Power Five programs already. Because if he wasn't coaching, Seaton probably went to one of them big programs. But he was able to get his services. He was able to get Travis Hunter services, Kermani services. So he's already in their territory already. As soon as he started coaching, he was in their territory when he got Travis that third year. I mean, for the third year. Yeah, man, that's all that's been going on little by little. You said Trey Moore. All right, I'll keep my eyes on him. Yeah, man, that first game is gonna be tough though. That they not a pushover. I thought they were. Then I started doing a little research. No, they're not a pushover. This particular schedule is gonna be interesting because like I said, just from the first year, every game they're gonna treat it like a bowl game. Anybody that play them, they want to beat. They want to beat Coach Prime. They want to give it to him. They want to embarrass him. Every game is gonna be like that. Every game. You know, every game is going to be like that. And I go back to what Joe Klatt said. He said that these coaches were working together to try to beat him. That's going to be the same. But he's just in the Big 12 now. But we do play a few rivals. We got Nebraska and Colorado State again. So I got those games marked on my calendar right there, especially that Colorado State game. You know, they hurt Travis Hunter, and the coach didn't even apologize for it. So there's no love lost there. And then his wife, which she called Shador, called him a little B. So there's no love lost there. So I can't wait for that game. But this game is going to be a little different, though, compared to last year. You're going to have men on that field that you dare not say nothing to them. You dare say something off to them, and it might be smoke. That's the type of offensive lineman you need on that field. No nonsense. We're not going to be sitting here jaw jacking the whole game because you're liable to get hurt, like that type of thing. You know, they're going to have that on the field. So it's going to be a lot different. Now, hopefully, like I said, they go with the balanced attack and start running. I hope that's the case. But I don't know. Like, I'm going to have to, I'll see it when I believe it, that they're going to have a balanced attack. I think they're going to have another air raid again. I think that's what's going to happen. You know, they're going to have another air raid because they got a hell of a lot of weapons on offense. Just name one. The wide receiver core is deep, and all of them can play. Now, are all of them going to play? Probably not. But they have a very good wide receiver room. I like the kid that's coming in from TCU. He has a lot of promise, you know, so it's gonna be really interesting right there. But he should have enough time to get that ball out now. He should. But here, let me just tell you this. Unfortunately, here's the situation. If they don't have a balanced attack and they want to do the air raid, they're going to keep blitzing them. They're just going to keep throwing all out blitzes on them to see if they can rattle them. That's what will happen if they don't run this ball. They should be able to run the ball. McCaskill is healthy. Hankerson is gone, so they're not using him, but they got Dillon coming back. Wilkerson is coming back. And they just picked up a running back as well. They may pick up two now because I heard that Jordan Seaton brothers are running back. So they may pick up another one. And then Offendahl is there. So their running back room should be pretty deep where they're going to have some options, you know, depending on the play they run in. They should be able to have a balanced attack. But if they don't have a balanced attack at this level, they're going to rush him again. They're going to try to. Because it worked before. They're just going to throw an all-out blitz. The offensive line can't pick up every blitz. They can't pick it up all of it. They can't pick all of it up. That's where the balanced attack coming in. That's why he got the offensive line that can run this ball. They can. The experienced offensive lineman he brought in, they are more than capable of getting the job done. Even the freshmen. So if they don't run this ball this time, I don't know what to tell you. His brother's in the other cycle, right? Not this upcoming season, the next one. You said, which wide receivers do you think will struggle seeing playing time? I don't know. You gotta wait. You'll find out though during we'll start to see how they shape up in training camp. Because we're gonna let's see. We got what? How's the schedule look? So they come in January, got that little bit of winter workout. Then they got another break. Then they're gonna leave for the summer, have a little bit of like 1 or 2, 3 weeks off, and then they'll come back for well, no, excuse me. They will have wait, how does this work? Yeah, the summer. Then they got, yeah, they're gonna, well, damn, they got that spring game too. But you'll see in training camp, towards the tail end of training camp, because remember, their season start early. Their season start the end of August. So their training camp is going to start earlier. I think their training camp is going to start the end of July because their game is the end of August. So you'll start to see in training camp the wide receivers that they're going to feature. You said, Max, are you ready for Cam McHale? We're going to see what he do. Yeah, I'm ready for him. He should be able to play too, though, as a true freshman, right? He should be able to get a lot of playing time right out the gate. Him and a few others, actually. So it's going to be some heavy, fierce competition because remember, we had a lot of freshmen last year that has not hit that transfer portal. So they're going to be competing for a position as well, especially that secondary. They had a lot of freshmen and sophomores last year. Now this is their time to compete again. But everybody's not going to play though. That's just how it is. Well, Alabama got so many people on their bench is deep. Their bench is deep. So you said go through summer camp 2-a-days. They don't have 2-a-days anymore. They took that out of the rules. Remember back in the day, they used to have 2-a-day practice. They don't do that anymore. You said you'll think we'll get the other Houston defensive tackle or the Florida guy. I was just going to bring up, there's another Florida guy too. Let me see. Where is he? There's another one. DJ Lundy. He seemed like he's just a dog too. He just entered the transfer portal. DJ Lundy. So let's see where he's going. He might be coming. He's on the defensive line. Yeah, see, some people are not going to enroll early because they still in high school. Most high schools they don't graduate until what, May or June. So he'll show up, and he'll show up in that summer session right before training camp. That's when most of them show up. Right around that summer session too, before training camp. That's when Kermani showed up, but he had just finished high school. So, oh, he's a linebacker. Did he say he was committing or what? It looked like he might have an opportunity come here. We'll see. He's still hooping on the b-ball team. Yeah, I don't know if he gonna come early then. You should former 5-star edge rusher for Miami, Cyrus Moss. Had any news on him now? Yeah, I know. I saw that Cash Cleveland. I was talking about that earlier. He signed IMG, and he's a center. You said the media is quiet about what, Thomas? They quiet about the Seaton signing, or which one they quiet about? Yeah, he got that like pipeline. It seemed like IMG. That's a good one to have because they're a powerhouse. You said 247 and on three. I think on three says something already. They didn't say anything. I guess people knew. I mean, he did say he was committed already. Like He just waited. I think I heard somebody say he had said he was gonna wait till before the weekend to sign. So he's right on time. But that whole like ordeal with him, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know he was coming or not. Yeah, I thought they started reporting it. You said, yeah, I think the media was right because I saw it all over the internet that he had signed. You said some fake reports put what out? I know I like I said, I don't know what's going on. I just know it was on Twitter though. He said on three. Um on a lot of entities don't like Colorado right now. Just because of Coach Prime. And they're gonna stay on him. He gonna have to like literally walk perfectly. He can't have no type of scandals or anything, and he'll be done. He can't. I heard somebody say that they think he signed on Wednesday. They were just capping. See, I had said before that's not a good look. Like to carry it like that. I mean, if he signed, he signed. Just say he signed. You know, you don't have to make it a big production because he's just a freshman. We don't know what he's gonna do yet. Now, on paper, he should be able to dominate on paper. But again, you got to wait and see how a person plays. But he has all the tools to be playing right away, though. Like the way everything looks on paper. But he can be playing up against grown men. Some of these people are just bona fide grown men out there. And they're going to be putting their will on him, and he doing the same. So, but I think he'll rise to the occasion, though. He should be fine. He's a big guy. He's a pretty big boy there, so he should be good. Yeah, so and then again, we still kind of early into this whole recruiting thing because the portal closes at a point and then it opens back up. And then you got players that are currently still playing. They might hit the portal. So this thing is still early in the game. Yeah, he'd be battling grown men in practice every day, I know. Them practices should be good though, because the offensive line, they got attitude now. And they just gotta have the defensive line to match that. It's gonna be fire in practice. That's how it's supposed to be. You're not friends when you're going against each other. You're friends when everything is done. After practice, we back friends. But during practice, no. Because you gotta sharpen each other, get each other ready. Each side gotta get each other ready. So they need to be pushed. Oh yeah, you can get more people from the portal. There's a lot more that I saw that's entering. There's the guy from Florida State, then he just entered not too long ago. And then there was another guy entered. It's like three or four more that entered that I think that will be good candidates. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people going to enter. You might have a few from Colorado into the portal again when it opens back up, especially after that spring game. You might have some people leaving because now they could say, okay, based upon this, I see where my standing is on the team. So some people might want to leave then. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of moving around. They just getting started. But they got started early on that offensive line, though. They weren't playing in that department. They were not playing. But I take the news as it comes. So if we happen to get some news on a recruit, then so be it. I'm not speculating on who's coming. It's just a hype train at this point, man. It ain't the hype train is cool, but y'all got to win some ball games. He got to get bowl eligible this year. It ain't no question he got to be bowl eligible. No question. Got to be bowl eligible. That's it. 6 games is a must. Because what? 6 games qualify you, right? So they got to get 6 games. But this schedule is kind of tough, though. But they got to get 6 games. They should be able to get 6 games with the personnel just they have alone on the offensive line. And a couple key pickups on the defensive line, I think, is going to pan out really well, too. Really well. Yep. I like how he got some experience, He got some experience, some capable. Not only got experience, he got starters. So that was good. See, here's the thing, right? You said Max is going to be some. Well, let me highlight it. You said Max going to be some jealous players of Seaton coming, plus Deion Jr. and his brother having heavily recruited him. Well, here's the thing. Like after the spring game, some players might like, okay, I see where my standing is on the team. I might stay or I might leave. So you might have a few more players leaving. I don't see too many other players. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how many come. We'll see if somebody decide to leave. But I know players want to play. Real players want to play. So, but then again, it's a long season. So injuries, hopefully nobody get injured. But, last year injuries plagued them. So you're going to have have injuries here and there. So let's face it, it's a violent game. So you're going to have injuries. So people might might play, so. But I know in a few areas there on that offensive line, it's going to be competitive. Because I know everybody want to start this offensive lineman. That should be your mentality. So there's going to be really competitive there. But there's a couple players that I know that's going to start. They're going to start. I know some people. I think the freshman is going to start. Like, if not, he gonna get in, and have some significant playing time. So I think he is. Now, there's a couple players there that I think might leave, though. I think they might follow. What's his name to San Diego State? Although they haven't said anything yet, they haven't hit the portal. But I wouldn't be surprised if some of them end up at San Diego State. Thomas L., what is good?
What's going on, my brother Max? What's going on,
Oh, you
y'all?
tell
Peace
me.
to the
What's
family.
going on?
Hold on, put my headset on. Hold on quick.
Oh, that UCF game is gonna. I would like to go to that one. Is that a home or away game? UCF.
Oh, what's up, y'all? UCF, they don't got it posted yet. The dates are. I think. Oh wait, I think that's a. Wait, no, I think that the aways are there. I think that's a home game.
They added some more games today.
They
I
had the
think it
12, right?
all should be there.
Right, they all wanted the aways on there. I think UCF is away. Oh, it's home. It's home. It's home. They got to come to Boulder. Yeah, I see it now. Yes, they got to come to Boulder. Yeah.
UCF.
Yeah, UCFF. Yeah, UCF. I don't want to keep calling them USF. UCF. They got to come play in Boulder. And then I think the first game is away in Dakota, and then the next couple two is a home, and then like the last or the middle 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 I think are away games. I think we play them early.
Don't they got like 4 games home or something like that?
I think they got like
Like four,
6 home games. I think 7 home games.
yeah,
Six. I think they
something
got
like
six home games and six away games. I think something like that.
yeah.
6 and 6. So they got this the people. But the funny thing is because like Big 12, Big 12, like them team that's in the team in the conference. Like all eight records was like CU last year. Most of them was like 3-4, 3-9 or whatever. It's about the same as CU. So like, I think Kansas they predict, but I think they lost a coach. I think his they coach went to the pros or something. And then a couple other teams, Oklahoma, they got a whole new team. A lot of teams broke down. So it's looking like I said, we ranked number one 24 class. So all our seniors outranked like everybody else seniors. So recruiting is gonna be off the hooks. And it's just like I don't really see too many matchups against this man. But what's going on? And then from what I'm hearing on underground behind Seaton, like all the Seaton noise, LSU, people not talking about it, but it's being like a little portal thing going because um the whole reason behind Quincy Wiggins, the reason
Mm.
why he didn't get to really play was because LSU didn't have a D line coach last year.
Yeah, you
Did you?
told me that.
Oh, I spoke about that in here. Okay,
Yeah,
so and Tagi Hill and all of them. Tagi Hill from LSU is supposed to be coming over, and then some more players they expect to come over. But then they said the guy from Houston too is supposed to be coming, Caldwell. But
yeah.
I'm
'Cause they're not done playing yet, right?
uh, do they got a bowl game?
Yeah.
Houston? No, Houston didn't win 6 games this year, did they?
No, I mean, Ella, you said so, oh, you said Houston. Okay, some players from Houston are coming.
Right, Houston, Caldwell. But I think
Oh, okay.
after the LSU is about to be something going crazy because
After LSU is done.
right, it's going to be something. This is going to be like a little exodus going on from LSU.
Yeah, I figured he will have a opportunity to get some more players
Right. They
because
about to,
people still they watching,
but
and
Max, we still gotta get through the bowl. Remember the bowl games haven't finished.
I know that's what I was saying. That once the bowl games are done, you're gonna start to see some more heavy hitters hit that transfer portal. You might see a few, and they might be eyeballing Boulder. You
Right.
never know.
Right. They seeing all this with Prime just did like he really gave us like a little Christmas. Like I guess a lot of people kind of took it like that dang media guy just ruined it for everybody. Whoever that was from 20, whoever leaked that lie out from 24. So that's why they're running and being quiet now because they know they're wrong for that.
What was wrong for what?
Claiming that fake crystal ball, which is really a dusty ball.
Yeah, I
Claiming that
had said that before. I don't really you can't go too much off the crystal ball until that player signs.
right because
You
Prime was
know,
trying
that's
to
just
set it up.
yeah.
He was trying to give us a continuous flow of surprises. Guess what? We got this player. Guess what? We got this player. And like said it when I said it before. Like it's the same thing he been doing. He just that reporter just put. You see how a lie could just running with stuff like that. So I just stayed with it and like I think he was just trying to like give us like a little seasonal surprise and like I think there's gonna be some more coming up during the holidays. New Year's of course. Christmas if you celebrate that day as well, and Hanukkah days, every day, so whatever. So I know he doing that. I mean, I said it. I said it here, and it happened. And like all the other ones who need that, they like, man, So I think Prime is gonna get it with a portal player too, but I don't know which one.
You
He
gonna flip a player.
and like expose them and blow it up and like because he did the recruit, so the recruit hype was successful this year. Now he got to do the portal hype. We got to be one baller like Travis came out the portal last year. Like, but even though he didn't go into the portal leaving Prime, he kind of went with Prime. But like,
Yeah,
I think he want to kind of like show it in all levels of it. Like, I got one. I got a freshman, incoming freshman. I got a portal player and I got a returning player, and they all 5 stars or 4-star highly, exalted athletes. So I honor what he's doing, and like it's some people who committed but haven't signed still in that portal. That's big in that portal. You see that, right?
There's a lot of 5 stars riding the bench. I
Right,
was looking at it yesterday. I was just looking at the past 2 years of 5 stars. A lot of them are riding the bench at Alabama and all these other places.
right,
So once they get done, they could be entering too. It doesn't mean that they're bad players. It's just that Alabama is just so deep. They got
right,
to wait their turn almost.
right. Some,
So
right. It could be a waste of some people. And like Prime said, did you see Prime's video today with Stephen A. Smith?
I saw it. Yeah,
When he was telling people, don't come up here because you ain't gonna do commit once you come. Once you come up here, you know you committing. And all them people who came up there, I want to know, did Chris McClellan go from the Gators? Did he go up there and visit? I'm not
I'm
sure if I
not sure.
remember. I'm not
Mostly everybody
recalling.
that came up there and took a picture with him committed.
Right, but did he come on a visit?
It's like the picture, like except for that one player, the one player from Indiana.
Oh,
He's
Bedford.
the only one that
Bedford.
decommitted.
Yeah, Bedford. He probably was a plant in the beginning. No, I wouldn't say he was a plant. I just think Dan Lanning really must have just because this is what's gonna happen. I think Prime noticed that too because people that Prime like that's why he don't want to go for a lot of people because he know other coaches are gonna try and just go for his player and try to just mess up whatever he got going on with that player. So a lot of that's gonna happen. I think that's why Dan Lanning went for him like that. Just to
Yeah.
try and throw a clink. But you can't throw a clink in this. It's like throwing a pebble in the ocean, man. It's just,
Watch
whew.
out for Malik Benson, the former #1 JUCO running back in 2022. He's out there. He's available right now.
Right,
Yeah, that'll add to the running back room if he decide he wanted to come.
right. See, right now, Coach Prime is at a point to where he could start sparkling this thing up and really just blow at it to where they're gonna be pretty dominant with this portal. You know what I mean? Everybody keep doubting how he's building it. I'm looking at it from how he's doing it, and like he got these two bottom classes with Jordan and Draylon and Cameron and Omar when he get things cleared up, and everybody who came with Jordan, and then you got senior class Dylan with all of them players, Marion and Carmani and Mathis and everybody's on. All of them gonna be senioring out, and when he's able to really like just stack on top of them.
Yeah, he got some players I could see being there for like the whole duration.
Right, and he gonna get the portal players. He's gonna max out, and then those ones that's in those degrees of Dylan and all of them, they're gonna stick around, and they're gonna build up upper class to where they're gonna be pro ready class. And that's how you develop your player. You can't develop your player going up against another like he an upperclassman, but he a second string player. You need to have your freshmen go up against real NFL talent in college. So in order for Prime to do that, he has to actually bring in players that are NFL ready. So his freshmen and sophomore that are there now could practice against these guys who are ready for the pros, and they can bring them up to their level of their skill at least, or their conditioning and strength. So they'll be ready to push in the next class behind them. He set it up. He did it. It's like he did it. Boom. I'm like, good Lord, you got 60 players coming in from last year. Those 60 are going to be the cream that's going to come up, and he's going to bring in Whip, and he about to just put it all in shape. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch this. I can't even lie. Prime, Coach Prime, clap it up. Clap it up, people. Clap it up. Don't give him a golf clap. Give him a good one. Because this is amazing, man. I'm gonna stop there, Max.
Yeah, he definitely got some players, man. He got some freshmen that's ready to go too. Like they might play right now. He got a couple of freshmen that is. I definitely Seaton is going to start. He's definitely going to play.
Right,
He's going to,
right,
and he should have a really good training camp too.
right. I
Because
see him getting a
they're going
lot.
to go ham in training camp.
Oh man, Phew. They got that freshman from Pitt. They got a freshman edge from Pitt. Oh, this dude like 6'5", 240. Oh man, they gonna be going. They gonna battle ready up in there.
Yep.
It's no jogging allowed. And then cause look, the defense ready. the defense that's there, they know what's up. So they're gonna already be moving fast out there. So they're gonna have to catch up with them. And they're gonna show them so they can get fast. Offense gonna have to pick it up. They're gonna have to get fast. They're gonna be moving so fast and tough next year. And it's gonna be so much. Like I said, we got prime. How you just blow past Georgia with 25 people? Like you just blew past Georgia on a recruiting class. Bring it in. People you bringing in, you just boosted. What? The whole overall team overall just went crazy right now.
Yeah.
We about to be 92, 93. People like Tennessee go crazy for what Prosela. Tennessee, Georgia, not Georgia, but like Ole Miss, all of these, exceptional teams, they flow around 80, 87, 89 team overall rating. They OU, all of them teams. And like now they kind of moving towards 91. They praising them, 90. And they just got like, I think like last 6 years, they've been moving in between 86 to 85, 90. Now they finally get in the 91 class. They 6-7 year. Prime been here 2 years. 2 years. He didn't develop the overall rating class. It got to be like 92 and a half right now. Maybe almost 93. Like, just give us 2, 3 more 5 stars. Just give us 2 more. This man didn't develop in the span of 2 years what most teams take at least half a decade to do.
Yeah, and it's still pending because this recruiting thing ain't up yet.
Right? And it's not, it just
It's not
went.
over yet.
We got
It's
6
not
months.
over because, like I said, I'm telling you, it's gonna be for them top teams that's playing. It's gonna be somebody that's hitting that transfer portal that's gonna raise eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't know who yet.
Just don't know. I spittled a name and kind of got a little feather through at me. And I said, Nolan. I don't know. I ain't got no plug in doors that I don't walk through, so I don't go through CU doors. But
Did
like
he sign yet?
he hasn't signed yet.
He hasn't signed yet, and he's quiet. He don't even be
Quiet.
on social media,
Ooh.
which is good, which is a good thing. He doesn't even be on there. He'll post pictures every now and then. You'll see him posting pictures going about his life, but that's about it. He don't talk football at all. He don't even have interviews.
Right? Why is that? Wouldn't you? Now, Max, let me ask you something. If you were trying to be traded, if you were trying to get picked up, if you were trying to catch the attention from a coach, wouldn't you at least be doing something like if you're not already signed somewhere? Like wouldn't
That here's the thing with him, he's like a rare breed. He doesn't have to get nobody's attention. He already got it.
right.
Yeah, he already got it. He don't have to say anything. They will call him.
Right, that part. But it's like
But it like you know the on threes and 247s. Okay, let's go back to the crystal ball for a minute. They got him crystal balled already,
right.
but I haven't heard nothing. Well, here's the thing. It could be a situation because he is transferring, right? So it could be a situation. We have to wait till January. We'll just have to wait till January to see where he's at because he don't have to say anything. If he know he going somewhere,
Right.
he'll enroll, and he
Right.
don't have to tell the media anything. He just
Right.
enroll. Yeah, that
Right.
could be
He
his
can
situation. He probably already know where he going, but he like, look, I'll just wait and enroll in January when everybody come back to school.
that can't be it. So he got what's today? He had to today or well
He
you
really don't
can
have no.
first
He
marking
really don't have
period.
to. He really don't have to sign yet.
Yeah, he'll get it.
If he knows where he's going, he'll just sign. Well, he'll sign, then he'll enroll
Right.
like
Yeah.
that.
Right. You can still enroll that first marking period in the
Yep.
spring. So yeah,
Yep.
it's very interesting. It's so interesting how it just like he just got quiet. Ole Miss claimed he committed, but he never said that. I never did. I don't know. This is interesting. I said that. I was hoping Caden Green, but somebody said Caden Green he went home to Mizzou. So we're not getting Caden, y'all. He went to Mizzou. And I don't
Wild
know.
Dog said Boo Carter cleared admissions and already working out with Tennessee. Yeah, I saw a video of him in the Tennessee locker room.
Yeah, we're not worried about Boo Carter. Boo Carter will practice and get his schoolwork done. Have a great season, Boo Carter. Do your thing at the Vols, But what we doing over here at CU, Boo Carter about to be just a number pretty much, unless he have an outstanding season, because it's all over here right now.
Yeah, it looked like he gonna be starting too as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
He putting that if he putting that work in already, I think he gonna start too.
It's not just that they need him. Like they need Boo Carter. Like
Yeah,
that team has nothing. I think they got a couple 4 stars in, but like they whole team left. They whole defense left. And then they had a bunch of 3 stars. They had a team full of 3 stars. And like now the coach is like mimicking Prime. All these coaches are mimicking Prime right now because their team needs repairs. And they wanted to now look at the transfer portal and get these upperclassmen to help these underclassmen out. So Tennessee picked up a few freshmen and a couple people out the portal, but they like in a prime situation last year almost. Tennessee is kind of like they're like in that 4-8 team season right now. They got to rebuild. They got to get things going. They got to rely on freshmen and stuff like that. So it's gonna be tough for Tennessee in the SEC next year. Ooh, and they play against everybody hitting. They don't get a break next year. So you
yeah,
know,
SEC.
yeah, they about to give it to them next year. And like a lot of the momentum behind coaching and recruiting is now being looked at on this whole prime template. Because they already offering him about GM and all of this and that. Because look what he just did, and these recruiting kids
But
or these
GM in the
recruiting children,
NFL.
I just call them kids. That's stuff a lot.
You said the GM in the NFL.
Right. They want him to come up to GM, but they want some of these children. I'm telling you, children are going to end up going to these smaller schools. It's going to end up happening because the coaches are going to rely on this transfer portal, and like schools like Fresno and CSU and these little mid-division colleges are going to get more of these high school players, and then when they show themselves there, it'll be like a JC level up, and they'll level up from there and hit the portal and get picked up. I see moving forward because the way coaches are recruiting their players, they're looking for experience to help the people they got now. But Boo, I don't think he got enough this year. Tennessee, earthquake went through Tennessee 5 times, like crazy, crazy. And then what they're saying, they didn't have enough. Their recruiting from years past, they didn't look in the depth to bring in talent. They didn't settle for 3 stars, so they got a bunch of like average players on their team. And so Boo Carter's going to have to really play a lot of role on defense. And that's why they was trying to say like he shouldn't really be there because if he's the one like playing like trying to be like shallow, he might not be ready for all that. But again, he might be able to play well and all that. I wish him well. But the way the team is looking, they're looking like that one stage that CU once had, and if they can bounce through that, they're gonna need some heavy classes of recruiting. Next year, you already know with the looks of the number one quarterback coming in with Antoine Hill, I think CU's gonna have a great year next year too recruiting. So
That's
good
if they
luck.
get. I know he decommitted.
Yeah, he decommitted only for the reason that he thought Prime wasn't gonna be there. He was trying to come early because he wanted to play for Prime so bad. Remember, he ain't supposed to graduate till 25. He was trying to graduate this year and be in there with Seaton. But instead of reclassifying, he just stayed his regular course and gonna finish when he see
Yeah,
Prime
he
ain't going nowhere. Yeah, he gonna finish school, man. He ain't going no. He not going nowhere. Bryce Underwood, I like it. I know everybody want to keep the thought of Bryce Underwood. I like him. I think he might go to Ohio State, man.
Who's that?
Bryce Underwood,
Oh, Ohio State.
he still ain't signed either. But I don't think he won't be able to sign until next year, so he might not even be able to play. Or did
Is
he
he
sign?
is he's in this class or
Right, he disclosed. A
and
lot of these guys,
he's in the 2024 class?
right,
He didn't sign yet? Okay.
right. He might be a June or February sign. He probably don't got. He probably not ready to transfer yet.
Yeah.
So we gotta
But
wait for those guys.
yeah, Nolan has been quiet. I'm assuming he's crystal ball how they say it, crystal ball to
That
Ole
dusty
Miss.
ball. That's a dusty ball back. This thing ain't nothing crystal.
I'm assuming he crystal ball to Ole Miss. We'll see.
Yeah, they saying that. But see, they picked up another guy too right after they picked him up, and I'm not sure if he wanted to go now.
In his high school, when he was coming out of high school, he was #1, wasn't he?
I'm not sure where he
He
came
was
out of
either
high
one
school.
or two, Nolan. He was either one or two. No lower than 2. So he was just solid all the way around. Solid.
Right, he's a
He
freak.
came in and just started right away. It was crazy.
He's a freak.
Some players just got it, man. Some players just got it.
Right, he like 6'1", 280, right, 290 or something.
Something like that.
That man is freakish, man.
They said he's his football IQ is very high. He
Right.
has a very high. I don't know who coached him in high school, but it worked. He has a very high football IQ. I don't know if he had family that played. I'm not sure, but his IQ is really high.
All right, they made it simple to him.
Yeah, he has a knack to get rushing to that quarterback. He has a knack to get free.
Right.
That's like an art form. Yeah, you said he was behind Travis.
Who's behind Travis?
Yeah, I thought it saw. So he's either 1 or 2. I know Travis was 1. He's either 1 or 2. Yeah.
What's that?
When that he came out the year Travis came out, and they were neck and neck, 1 and 2.
Oh wow, that'd be something.
Imagine if they try to get him, and that'd be crazy.
That'd be something
because he gonna be one and done. He's a one and done type of situation. So if Colorado happened to get him, they're only gonna get him for 12 games. He's going to the NFL.
Right.
Like he's that good. Like he's that good. I've been following him because I was like, damn, how is he rated 99? So I went back and started looking at his tape and stuff like that. Now I see why. His IQ is high.
Right. Yeah, he played at end out here. I haven't really looked at his film. I haven't really got excited to look at his film right now, but I go off the reputation right now.
Oh, do you hear anything on Aaron Butler? Where did he sign at? Anybody know?
Bing, 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 bing. He didn't
USC.
go nowhere. He didn't sign at USC.
Where did he sign to?
Right. I'm hearing here. That's another bing, 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 bing.
He
bing,
probably
bing,
coming to Boulder.
That's
Why not? Maybe they got it straight with him.
I heard AB in house.
Yeah, maybe they got it straight. Maybe they talked to him, or Coach Prime talked to him. Something. Maybe they got it straight with him.
Right.
Because I couldn't understand for the life of me why they stopped talking to that kid. If you see how he works,
right?
Do you ever see him training? You ever seen him training? You ever heard of this group called the Bartenders? You ever heard of the Bartenders out of New York? Oh, we lost them. Yeah,
oh,
you ever heard?
I'm sitting here. Oh yeah, you ever?
You ever heard of the Bartenders out of New York?
The Bartenders?
Yeah.
A rock group, punk rock?
They do calisthenics. They they do these crazy ass pull-ups.
Oh,
they be doing
they like Muscle Beach.
No, they out of New York. They be doing the flag pull-up. You know how like you just like.
Oh, I know you're talking about with the older people, with the OGs.
That's how he works out. He does the same thing.
Right. The street workout.
I'm like, how are they not going after him?
They getting him.
This dude is solid. Like he is. Huh?
He two-way too. They getting him.
Yeah, they might have a chance. We probably have a chance on getting him now.
I think he in. Like they just not saying he signed yet. Like
because
I'm here.
He what do you call that again? When you graduate high school early, you
reclassify.
Yeah, he reclassified. He showed his paperwork. He graduated.
Oh well, he coming. He coming.
Yeah, he graduated.
I think that was a call for a little. I think they're not communicating really meant. They're not, let's communicate some dollar signs. I think that's what that communication meant.
I haven't heard about it. I'm just looking now. I don't see where he signed yet.
Right.
But I was thinking UCLA. I mean, USC. But
you would think that, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't anything breaking on that. So Me,
With
I'm just gonna yes, I'm just gonna if it was like, oh, he's going here now, or he's going here now, or something like that because he's leaving, right? Like so, like have you did you hear anything about him going somewhere else other than CU?
I just
Just
heard nothing.
right. So
I mean, he said that such and such team gave him an offer. That's the only thing I heard from him.
who who's supposed to you remember?
There's a few teams that gave him an offer. Quite a few. I mean, everybody did.
Right,
Just
everybody
about
offered him.
everybody.
Yeah, he didn't bring up who offered. I don't know. Like he probably playing baseball a little bit. They trying to crack a grand slam. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this is just politic. Business. I
What is
see
he?
it.
Is he a 4 or 5-star?
I think he was a 5-star. I think. Yeah, I think AB was a 5-star. Go both ways, going crazy.
Yeah, because he didn't. He left his high school team because he had to concentrate on graduating, and he was working out most. He had a personal trainer,
I
and
think did he
no, he was,
lose?
huh?
Didn't he lose his senior year? Or am I thinking of somebody else? You said he
No,
left
he
the
didn't.
team?
He didn't play. He left the team.
Oh, he might have lost a star then.
Yeah, he
So he
left the
might.
team to work out and stuff and get ready for college, and he was concentrating on graduating.
Oh,
And
okay.
he showed his paperwork. He graduated.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yep.
he might be a 4-star because I know like when if he didn't finish the season they like stuff like that equally they'll take a star down just because you didn't like finish or whatever. But I know he was a 5-star at first because I remember seeing his stuff with destroying and then like who is this little guy right here or something else and then I think he was a 5-star. He said he was a 5-star from Calabasas. He like Travis Hunter. I was like, huh? Who is this?
Yeah, Calabasas.
Mm-hmm. So I think he lost. If he said he left early and finished school, you
Yep.
know.
He left. He left the team, and because he said that he was gonna finish early and then come up to Boulder. That was his plan. But
Right.
then he said the communication stopped.
I trust he stuck with his plan. I think he probably just need more communication to move forward, and they probably got that settled and everything got quiet again.
Yeah, they could have got it settled, and
Right.
then maybe that's that. Maybe that's the one recruit that they said that they holding out on. They're
Right.
telling everybody.
Right. Because he like it was between him and Draylon Miller. Like them two. Like it was he's up there with him. Draylon is a 4-star though. They've said this dude is like a little bit better than Draylon. I don't know though. He a little smaller, but they said he got a little bit more skill. I mean, because he played the heck out of that defense. I don't know. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
competition.
definitely going to be a good. It's gonna definitely going to be a good training camp.
Right, Max. Just imagine it's gonna be for Seaton senior year. Seaton, um,
He's not
Cam
staying with his
McHale.
senior year.
Hmm?
He's
You
not
know,
staying. Mm-mm.
he
He'll
probably
be
will.
done as soon as he's eligible for the NFL. He's leaving.
You think he's leaving with Dylan? Or Dylan, you see Dylan in there for 3 years? Or you see Dylan? I see Dylan 4 years in there.
I see Dylan getting better every year he plays. I
Right.
see him getting better and better.
So it'll be Dylan, Seaton, Carmani. Let's say this: Carmani. If everything go well, Marion Miller. Let's even put Stoudemire in there. Let's even put Mathis in there. Who else?
They got to find a way to use Mathis.
Right,
You don't have
Swain.
somebody that run routes like that and you don't use them. They're gonna have to. But even though it's gonna be some competition now, especially with them incoming freshmen they got, but in the transfers, but I think you got to find a way to put him on the field.
Right, little baby Hines.
Yeah,
You
you
know what
got
I
to
mean?
find a way.
Yeah, he gonna get out there. I think it's gonna be so much going on. It's gonna be hard to key in on players, and I think Caleb Mathis gonna find him with 400-500 yard seasons. He might get there. Catch a bomb here and there.
You
Off the
know what I would
play.
like to see? I'm glad you said the bomb thing. I want them to just put Jimmy on catching bombs, Joe.
Right,
That's what
right,
he's good at, like
right,
catching the long passes.
right. They got so much track out there.
Yeah, just air it out to him. Air it out
Him,
to him.
Look,
Mm.
Mac, him, Russell,
Dylan can catch too. Damn,
Dylan, no,
this wide
Dylan,
receiver university.
Dylan in the boat. Put Dylan in the backfield, Cam McHale,
Damn.
Jimmy Horn, and put Russell out there. That's a track team.
Yeah, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna line up five.
Of course,
They're
of
gonna
course.
they
But
gonna
like,
on a few plays, they're gonna line up five.
oh
And then
yeah,
if Shador got time, oh my goodness.
they're gonna.
It's gonna
Hey,
be ignorant.
you could let this line go up man on man and run five
You know
all
what I
day.
want to see? This is what I want to see one time.
What's that?
You remember that play, that last play with Alabama, where they
Oh,
robbed that victory?
the end zone play.
The end zone play. Remember how the dude had so much time, he was just hopping?
Right,
I want to see Shador do that.
right. Just trying to find the zone. There you go. There, would have went
I
there.
just
Whoop,
want to
whoop.
see him hop while the offensive linemen are just holding their guys and just have him take 7 seconds.
Right.
I
Hey,
just
that's
want
what.
to see the 7 seconds one time.
And just see him just throw it right by ear holes because we're gonna see Shador really work out his whole everything this season. Last year we couldn't really see Shador because he was running for his life most of the time. But this year he's gonna really get to show what he could do, yo. And it's about to be. You think? You think last year was something else? Ooh, man, come on. I think it's gonna be probably one of his best years, man. Because his best year. This is gonna be his best year. All right, I can just tell it's gonna be his best year.
Yeah, just one time. I just want to see him do it.
He gonna do the he gonna do the dance. He gonna be back there pouncing 1, 2. He gonna be patting the ball 5, 6 times.
Yeah, patting
Man,
the
get up
ball
it, get
just
up it.
like
It's like, come on, get up it, get up it, get up it, get up it. See him gonna be over there putting him through the dirt. Like Pron
I want
said,
to
turn him
see
into
him
a
have
sprinkler
that
head.
Tom Brady. I want to see him have that Tom Brady offensive line. Remember when Moss was there?
Oh
Remember
man,
how good that
the
offensive line
undefeated
was?
season, the
They didn't
undefeated
touch him
year.
not one time. He didn't get touched.
I think he got sacked 3 times that year.
Yeah, if that.
That the undefeated year was crazy. Then they lose to the Giants. I'm like, oh my
The only
god,
play
yo.
he had for Moss is just run and I'll get it to you. That's
Right,
it. That was the only
right.
play they had.
Oh, you're gonna see that with Jimmy. That probably would have been more this year, but this is the line couldn't product just the offense right enough to where we could focus on them bomb plays. Because then remember for a couple weeks they was trying to do this tempo where they was letting the ball go in 2 seconds. Like, yo, that's how you gonna run the play in 2 seconds every time? I get it, you can run phase, but they play in the deep third. Like, you can't really throw that down there. So
You got a few LSU people in the portal now. Hey, what's
right,
up, Big?
what's up, Worm in the building? What up, Big? What's
Hold
good,
on, let
baby?
me see. Yeah, Worm in the building.
What's good with you, Worm? That LSU
What's going
gonna be
on, man?
something.
They got some
Right,
LSU guys in the portal.
right. They marching. As soon as they
Yeah,
see
they
it's
like,
Zach,
oh yeah, we got to come there. Oh yeah, we want to look. If I'm a top lineman, I'm like, oh, y'all ain't gonna forget about me. I said, I'll be like, Coach, you got room for me? I'm packing my
well, coach,
luggage. You got room for me? I'm on
hey,
my
we got
way.
right. We got a bed around the corner for you, son. Come on. Here's your roommate.
Hey, Carl, I'm on my way, Coach. Coach, I'm working out. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm ready for the practice. That's where it go down at. That's where it's gonna go down at that practice. We're gonna have a few fights, but that's just how it is.
Right.
They fight and then they shake hands, go eat some food.
Go eat a
That's it.
tomahawk steak. Go eat a tomahawk steak, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, this
Remember at Jackson State, they had a few fights at Jackson State.
oh
Coach
yeah,
said, let them
yeah.
fight. Coach said, let them fight for a little bit.
Yeah, let
Let
him
them
fight.
grab each other. Hmm.
He wanna know who won.
That's what they used to do with us in high school.
Right? Hey,
They used to
it's a
give us.
fight.
They used to give us a minute apiece. They used to give us a minute.
Hey,
They'll
for real.
blow the whistle. Once they blow the whistle, then they got to break it up. They
Right,
break
don't
us up.
right,
Once they blow that whistle, we got to break it up.
right. You can't take off the helmets.
Yeah, I got
Right,
my helmet snatched off one time, and the next thing you know, we on our way to White Castle to get something to eat. Even though I don't eat White Castle no more, but that's what we used to do. Afterwards, we like, man, that was a good one, man. You got me upside the head. Yeah, we used to brag about it. Oh, you.
right,
He said, yo, Max, I caught you. I
right,
caught you upside the head, bro. You stumbled.
right. I had you out there. I had the spaghetti legs.
I
Boy,
said, I got you next practice. Don't worry about it.
right.
Yeah, we used to have fun like that.
Oh man,
I
it's gonna be
remember one
competing.
time because we had this defensive lineman from hell. He was just like the defensive line. He was like bigger than everybody. And I remember he got into it and whatnot. And then afterwards, we all go to each other's house, play video games
Right.
afterwards.
Right.
But
Well,
we had
yeah.
to do that to get each other ready. We had to get each other ready because if we not battle tested, the other team gonna eat us up. So that's how we used to do it.
Right. Yeah. You can't come out here with me if I know you scary. You better be ready to get down. We go out here and get down, son. You ready? Hey, nah.
Yeah, that was the fun part, the practice.
Yeah, that part. You find out
And then
who gonna
how
get
you
down with
mess
you.
up. You know how you mess up, then the coach make you run.
Right.
Yeah, he was, man. I used to love that.
Go hit a lap. Go hit a lap. You're hitting too
Oh,
hard.
he multiple laps until you pass out almost.
Oh man, you was getting done like
Those are the fun days,
I
man.
used. I used to have to run laps for like hitting people too hard in the shoulder pads and short days.
Yeah,
I
and they
just
make
couldn't
you
hold
run
back
with your
sometimes.
helmet on. They make you run with your helmet on, hot as it is, hot as the devil.
Right, I can't even lie. That's the only time I got like most. That was the only time I got made to hit a lap. Like,
When you do the sprints, the team sprints, and you're the last one, and they warn
oh
you, they said, "Don't you be the last, like, don't you be the last one."
yeah, nah, I'm out of there too fast,
Oh my God, man, that was them coaches that kill us.
man. Nah, like them was when you just focus on your breathing, man. Just run them, cause if you
Dude, I
even
remember. Look, I was on varsity. I remember because I didn't think I was going to play, right? So I never forget it. He told me to go, and I couldn't find my helmet, yo.
oh yeah, see
I couldn't find my helmet. He said, "Where the hell is your goddamn
you
helmet?"
lucky. Yeah, you lucky you
He
wasn't
said,
doing
"Where
up
the
downs
hell?"
all
He said,
practice,
"Where the hell is your goddamn helmet?" I
right?
ain't
That's
think.
right.
And then I
Hey,
just kind of had my head down. He said, "I'm answering me, son. Where the
right?
hell is your goddamn helmet?" Then I found it finally.
Yeah, you better go find that thing. You'll be hitting up
Oh
downs
my
all
God, because
practice.
my uniform were gonna get dirty if I didn't find it.
Right, you gonna be up, down, down. Yo,
What's going
lose
on,
a
y'all?
helmet.
Hey, what's up,
What's
big
up, bro?
man?
Lose. I played for Fremont and Oakland back in the day. They're not too good now, but when I play, a whole different thing. You lose your helmet, you hitting up downs all practice, all
Yep.
practice. You. We playing crazy. And they got. I mean, my first week playing JV. We played a game, and like, I didn't even play the game. I just sat on the team like 2 days ago. Like we went, they played, and started acting crazy. Got beat. They got beat bad. Started acting crazy on the bus for a whole week. We had to do 1,000 up downs. We had to
Oh,
do
I
two,
remember those.
bruh. The real ones back in the 90 up downs. Like not
Yeah,
now. They do the little fake girl push up downs. Now I mean the real ones. Down, up, push up, come up. Like you
yeah,
feel
I got a
me?
question for
Like the
y'all.
real.
yeah.
Hmm?
I got a question for y'all. Peace of y'all, man.
What's
Man, I
up?
appreciate you opening the space up, man. And come up and have a conversation. I
Anytime,
got
big
a,
man.
yeah, man. I got a question.
Coming
We
up.
know, yes, sir. Anytime, man. I'm here to support, bro. Um, I was looking at the whole synopsis of everything that's been going on, this past week, and by us just solidified that Seaton signed with the team.
Mm,
That just put a stamp on getting better stars, recruits that come in, for as your 5 and 4 and true 3-star recruits that come in and play.
mm-hmm.
Which when they got solidified with Seaton, do you see the future of the bus? Now I'm gonna rewind back to I dropped in the Discord. We had that interview with Stephen A. Smith, that short snippet
Yeah.
solidified that Coach Prime not going anywhere. He said he loved it there. He gonna stay there. So he letting Boulder know that he's there. How about Boulder step up and really support behind him for? When I say Boulder, I'm talking about the AD. I'm talking about the sponsorship and go behind the team and put more money within the team and this team profit from that. So I'm gonna get back to Seaton right. By him solidify Seaton here freshman, true 5-star. You know what I'm saying? Could be able to start this year. Do you see Seaton setting the tone for the future of the Buck?
Yep. Yep.
Most definitely.
Yep. Yep. Because the kid just signed from IMG today too.
Right.
They
That's a
played
whole quarter.
together.
Right.
Yep.
Who you think gonna go back to IMG and get some of them high IMG players to come up to see you next year?
Seaton
He
probably
can
will.
go do it.
Yeah.
And I
You
see
know?
what's the name, Winston coming again anyway. He didn't say he decommitted, but he didn't say he wasn't coming. He said he didn't know Prime gonna be there. Prime gonna be there. Prime be there at 25.
Yeah,
Over
you talking about
95,
Hill? Oh,
over 95% of Coach Prime staff is ex-NFL players. They have numerous of experience. For as you're not going to just say gold jacket. A lot of people say that gold jacket on me, but it means something because it's a certain stature to get to where they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So the whole
Yeah.
that
point is this.
that
Two of them.
gold
These,
jacket.
these guys, these guys been having camps in the United States and Puerto Rico, all over the world, and still go and do things for the NFL. So we
Right.
can't count these coaches out saying that they don't know what they doing. They do. You know what I'm saying? See. This is what I didn't understand that. Because he's not a particular coach that should match up to like a Saban or Luke Riley, Riley's and the other guys there in Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Which he's a good coach too, but every coach got their different style of way of doing things. And I think Coach Prime just solidified, say, I'm gonna do it my way, but it's gonna be done the way it's supposed to be. And I think it's only I don't think it's all only right and fair that being real to them kids and stop holding them with a not kids, grown men, because they grown, right? So they
Mhm.
can be able to take care of themselves. Excuse my language about kids, but to the young men, young grown men that's getting, being introduced to the world. I think just like I always say, they need to be started in the junior high level to get them to understand that stop coddling these men and young men. But when they do get there, they will understand more better. You know what I'm saying? And get that home sickness out of them before they get into the portal.
Man, how can you not play hard for Warren Sapp, yo? Man, I would love, man.
That's
Hey,
a
hey,
gold
hey, hey,
jacket.
hey, Max, look here. What's that young guy name? And what is his name? Butler,
Oh,
Aaron Butler, right?
Aaron
The
Butler,
one we
yeah,
lost. Yeah. Okay, you know what? He ain't signed yet, did he?
not yet.
Yeah, boy, that's a good thing too, ain't
He might be. Hey,
it?
come on up to Boulder, man.
Hey, Travis Scott,
well,
them
Join the
young.
look,
He
party.
need, he need
you
to get
smell it,
it. He need
school.
to
You
get it
smell
done
it.
today, though, right? He need to get it done today, though, right?
He don't have to sign today. You don't
No,
have to.
Oh
no.
well, a lot of people
Man,
saying
yeah, my
the
point, what
program
I'm
of the
thinking that
fit.
he's still in talking with Coach Prime. You understand me?
No, I'm
The
saying,
done,
a lot of
the
people
done
saying
deal is
that.
a done deal. When things start changing, people start noticing things. The same thing he took it to get him hooked, he probably still hooked, but he just want to test the waters.
Yeah, I was just saying, for as getting the strengthening and conditioning program, get everything popping and join together in the January program. So that's why I was saying, would it be better if he going to do that now?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, well,
he
he
in there.
already if he was to sign, he definitely gonna come there early because he's already graduated.
He in there. He the same. He the
Oh,
same
CFO.
class.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He graduated.
I'm a roll with that. I'm gonna stand on that because the man he committed. That's because you said he did commit because of communication. I'm like, okay, you want to talk about money? All right, let's see what you're talking about. But like,
And his
you know what I'm
father, a
saying?
friend of Coach Prime. His father was a friend of Coach Prime.
Right. So he didn't
Yeah.
hear him about going nowhere else. And like I'm hearing through the ethers, like you feel me? They saying AB around the corner. So and I
He
get
around the
that. You feel me?
corner.
He around the corner. So
Is he
uh,
in Boulder?
yeah, that's, yeah.
That's what they're saying.
I
Well,
ain't
we,
saying he in there. I ain't saying he in there, but he like
they,
is he? I
they
mean,
done
is he
told me
in there
about with the
in the
water
state of
fountain.
Colorado? But if you say he in Boulder, like is he in the team Boulder? I would say yeah. If you mean he's in Colorado, nah, I don't know if he in Colorado, but
Hey,
I
Thomas, ain't Coors Light up there?
who?
When the Mountain Coors Light,
Yeah. That's what it
when
was today. Just like
when the Mountain
Nike
Blue is ready.
Oregon.
you
Yeah.
said Coors Light and Mountain Dew.
I said Mountain Blue, when the Mountain Blue is ready.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mm.
but back to that gold jacket statement. Nah, man, don't let nobody fool you on that. Like I hear people saying that, like it's crazy, man, because like we talking about football, we talking about being an NFL player, right? So like when you a rookie, like you gotta respect the veterans. You see what I'm saying? Like you learn from them. They teach you the game. Even though you're getting coached, you still gonna learn from the veteran players, right? And then the veteran players, when the veterans see the famer, they like, oh, what's up, bro? Man, hey man, Can you tell me how I'm saying? So the veterans learning from the famers. Now you mean to tell me a high school student is going to respect the same person that a veteran NFL player respects at the highest level? That don't make no sense. That's like you going to a math class and not respecting the calculus major, like the dude who's a genius in the classroom. But
Right.
you wanna do math. That don't, and
Right.
you want to be the greatest at math. Like what? That don't make sense.
I want to say
So
something. My
that's
bad.
always going to be the football politics because football, period, is going to have politics from quarterbacks to receivers to offensive tackles to middle linebackers to veterans to sophomores to seniors to second years to seasonal player. All of that's going to be the politic always and forever. That's the brotherhood always. They call it the politics, but it's really the brotherhood of respect because you respect this man because he could start. Maybe you had the same spot and he a little better than you. Okay, you better than me, bro. Go ahead. I'll wait. The
Yo,
honoring that, the honoring of the positioning of playing, honoring the position of being a veteran at it, honoring the position of being a Hall of Famer at it is always going to be important in football. It's never going to be gold jacket ain't nothing. That's like I'm trying to learn how to stitch, but a doctor who's a surgeon ain't nothing. I ain't gonna respect your surgical jacket. I'm just gonna go over here with this guy who only watched you do surgeries forever. What? I mean, yeah, and that's the whole thing. They want coaches to keep that narrative because they know it's over with. It's enough of us that play that want to come back and coach now to where you can't keep running player coaches or aren't coaches because you can't tell me from a fan aspect you know more than what I've done playing. You just can't. I'm sorry, you can't tell a fish how to swim if you're not a fish. So for them to keep that narrative up, it's gonna come to a false end, and I see it happening quickly. You know what I mean? And again, the gold jacket. If you respect anything, if you talk about football, you should definitely always respect and honor that because the veterans that see you disrespecting the people they respect, that's like you. That's like them seeing you disrespect their mom and daddy almost because they respect them at a level of maturity to where they look to them towards guidance. So
Hey,
here you are disrespecting the people they look to as guidance, and so you telling me you want me to be cool with you, but when I see you, you come up here to the pros, Ricky, I'm gonna break you off because forget you ain't got a chance to bring donuts. You ain't got a chance to bring me a sandwich. I'm gonna break you off, and if you go on your first practice, that's on you. That's why you honor the veterans because they know how to break you off. It don't matter how much football you played. You ain't an NFL veteran. You don't know how they could break you off, but they know how they can break you off. They gonna ease you in there in the beginning as a rookie. That's why they haze rookies. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
But then when it
that's
comes,
the coach got the signs and mathematics of, you know what I'm saying, the gold jacket, right? And comes, I heard conversation through, through our YouTube about, what I'm saying, the different style of recruiting. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I don't think the new ways is not the old ways is not attractive like it used to be back in the days. You get what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So as far as, when you're dealing with people, when you're dealing with young men from the country, right? I'm saying the South, I'm saying country wise, they're not used to going out and travel because they never had that greater means of getting around. So when you look at bringing them recruits and bringing them to another state, it's a whole nother experience. It's just like I'm a black man from Louisiana, right? Moving to Texas, man, it's other side of Texas I ain't never seen, and it looks so cool and you get what I'm saying? The attractive part of it. And I think, just giving them that kind of experience, I think it's feasible, bro. Because a lot of them say, oh, walk to a client, go to their house and sit down and talk to them. Recruiting them changed a whole lot to what I experienced, with other folks that dealt with that kind of coming home, sitting in your living room, jaw jacking, this, that, and the third. But I don't really think it's necessary. You can bring the people to you and have a face-to-face conversation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be done in the home. You know what I'm saying? And respect it. If you go to their homeland and have something done, it's cool, but just giving them kids that kind of experience, they ain't never been outside a state that they've been to, let alone not even been beside the neighbor counties next to them, you know what I'm saying? But I think recruiting done changed to the point where, start bringing the kids to the experience that bring the experience to the kids.
okay, me myself, I think recruiting ain't changed at all. I just think it got wickeder because it's over the board now. Anytime it was under the board, you know what I'm saying, it was out of the eyes of people just, turn their nose up at it. Now you can't turn your nose up at it. All you can do now is have an opinion of it. And the opinion everybody have now is bad because of the NILs and the other things that be going on that money side.
But
That,
what I was saying, old school,
but
I'm not.
I was going to direct, but I ain't cut you off though. But I was going to direct the question back to when we started about that gold jacket. But it would go ahead. So I want to go back to that gold jacket too. Go ahead. We'll see what you gonna say.
No, I'm saying I'm not rejecting what you're saying. I was saying, I was hearing conversation through the rooms I've been to, far as coaches going to the home. That's what I
Right,
was saying. Far as
right,
because I'm from, like I said, I'm from Louisiana, a small town, right? I never did much travel because we couldn't afford to do that. But by bringing the kids and the family to the experience, I think it's more feasible than bringing the experience to the kids to where they at. They already subject to where they live. You get what I'm saying? The environment, but you bring them outside the environment, say, hey, it's more than what it is in your own circumference. You can gain more credit from that kind of recruiting. That's what I was saying. But I agree with you saying, bro.
I agree with you saying because I have to because like you said the way they do it the way they doing it now is successful because they go like Coach Prime. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, now we're okay to take what you just said now and look what Coach Prime doing. He ain't going to go see mom and the kid. He bringing mom and the kid to him, and they ain't got no problem with that because it don't cost them nothing. Everything is probably sober driven limousine to the school. I mean, you don't really get it, do you? So when I say it like that, it's a new thing. Now it's all about the money. See, that's where the money comes. Alabama's just going. I'm telling you, they're gonna turn it out all the time. The ones that got the money is going to be the ones that's going to be successful. The ones that ain't got the money like that, they're gonna be getting the crumbs. And that's how it was before it was over. Before it was over. Before the NIL and all that. And that's how it's going to be, especially after. Especially after the rich just gonna get that much more richer. So that's how that goes. But
Mm.
when we go right back to the gold jacket, when it comes down to a gold jacket, when it comes down, okay, like you just somebody said about T.O. Man, T.O. coming in your house, and ain't too many people got gold jackets. Ain't too many us people, of our color got gold jackets. But matter of fact, when it comes down to NFL, it's a whole bunch of us. But they ain't in the coaching though, right? So that gold jacket means that much more, because these kids know who these peoples are. These stay around and know who T.O. is. They might not have seen him play, but they 16, 17 years old, but they know who T.O. is if they just heard of him. Even
Right.
with what's his name? The one that played for the Dallas Cowboys, Big Lyman, Coach Prime's friend. How he had talked with them. He said he couldn't be a good coach because he really are not a good judge of talent like that. Like a Michael Jordan type. Michael Jordan ain't good judge of talent, so he couldn't sit up there and pick an all-star game, let alone a five pickup game,
Right.
Right.
because he can't get the talent thing right. But then that goes right. But that's what I'm believing it all. But that's what I say about that gold jacket. That gold jacket means a lot, dude. That gold jacket get you in the doors where other people can't get it.
Right. But Prime got an eye for talent. He was known for that because right when he got out the league, he was holding all the NFL camps, the combines, the training camps, the DB training camps, and he was giving them all the sauce for
Right.
years. You
Did you
know,
see that? It was a video circulating around what you were just talking about him at the camp. He was just saying he liked how he said if a wide receiver line up like this, all you gotta do is grab him in a certain area, he can't move. His legs are too wide. He said it
right,
takes him at least a couple seconds, a half a second to move his leg up to try to run. All you got to do is jam him.
Yeah.
It's just some certain stuff like that.
Yeah.
right,
Coach
Um,
Brown, he good. He good. He was always good in his career. He was always good at his technique. It said you get good at your technique. You get good at your technique, boy. I'm telling you, you got it. That's
right.
why I like. That's why I like Shiloh. The reason why I like Shiloh is Shiloh had proved me right. I was right about him all the time. I didn't want to be wrong, but I was right about him. He could be on point. Say remember that one game. Remember when they called it was an interception and they said he didn't do it on the return he got, and he came right back and did it again. You got to be on
CSU.
point like that. To
Right,
be honest with you, you gotta be always on point like that when you're on the field. To be honest with you, and
right,
he showed me that he can bag it up just back being on that. He showed me that he to a certain extent that he's ready for that.
right. Charlo been playing consistently like that since he was in Carolina. The play that really stood out to me with him, not the fumble at UCLA I get at round 2, The
Yeah.
fumble at UCLA when he really showed all the form, technique, dipped his knee, put his shoulder and head on the ball, and just popped it out. That was like NFL. Like, and he did another one like that, the Washington State game when he strip fumbled the guy. And he just showed space and he just went right for the ball and just ripped it. And then it was so much technique, he just grabbed it and ran with it. That was an NFL rip. But if you remember his daddy, that's how Prime did it.
I already know.
Prime come right behind you and boop.
Yeah.
How that
Yeah,
ball come out?
he be on point. That like I said, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna cut you out, but like I said, that's why he remind me of him. I did when I see Salah, I said, dang, Salah, why don't you be like your old man? And then he do, because Allen would have come down to check him. Coach Prime did Deion Sanders didn't wrap up neither.
Right. Prime used to ankle tackle and fumble you. You see how remember how he did Keyshawn? He woke Keyshawn up to the pros. Keyshawn
Hey, this is the reason why Salah was hitting like that, because he in too long prison had shoulder surgery. He had shoulder surgery on his arm, on his shoulder.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know, reaching like that sometimes you come in that fast, you gotta really be secure in your wrap. So you might blow your shoulder if you just throwing your arms out there. But you know, like I said, technique as a DB, you want to see your DBs tackling standing up. You know, you don't want to see them too much diving for ankles because you miss that ankle, it's a touchdown.
I knew he gonna get kicked out that game, bro, because he was hitting too hard. They could get him up out of there.
Right. They did the same thing to his Stanford game. He was hitting so hard, they started throwing flags.
Cooper was hitting hard. What you call it? What's his name? The other safety. I can't think. Cam.
Yeah, when he smashed, when that boy got smashed on that punt against Stanford, and he got up and he's like he did a slime and they threw a flag talking about unsportsmanlike conduct, necessary roughness. I said, oh, they crazy. Then they turned around and flagged the stadium for playing music. I said, oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah, I saw that. I got to give him a flag for that. Yeah.
I want you to go watch that UCLA tape and that special Colorado. When they played Colorado State, right? Just watch when Shador was in that pocket and see how them they were hitting him on the ground, bro. They were spinning him right there in the same injury he had right now. I was watching, in the back, in the head. You just watching him. You know what I'm saying? They were intentionally trying to hurt him.
Right, and it was so many games where the announcers were saying, "Are they not going to call that? Looked like a late hit on Shador. Oh, that looked like a face man on Shador. The referee didn't call that. Oh,
hey, Thomas, you know how ugly get on that dog pile, bro? They be talking all in your ears, grab your nuts.
Man, they pushing you through the dirt. You getting pushed through the dirt, trying to cake you through that thing. Like it's not nobody that's sitting on you. Somebody sitting on you, pushing on you, and trying to run you through the dirt while you're on the ground already.
Yeah,
like I get all that, but like how they was hitting them after the pass, like it was just sickening. Even that UCLA game, they hit him so many times. That Stanford game, they hit him so many times. All the ASU game, they hit him so many. Like he always get late hits. USC, like all the games, like the rest don't. The rest got to protect the quarterbacks, right? But they wasn't protecting him, man.
But see, he got the right line now. That's not gonna fly no more.
Yeah,
you're not gonna late hit him, and somebody not gonna get kicked out of the game.
Hey, Max, you know another reason why they go flat no more? Because we leaving the Pac-12s. Go say goodbye to Pac-12. Now you see why the refs ain't getting paid. You see why they going cheap. You see why they going bad now, don't you, Max? I don't feel sorry for them.
Hey, Max, I got a question, Max. Remember we had a couple bills in your rooms that you had before, and I always said that this position coaches failed them players and Coach Prime. Did he just talk about that with Stephen A. Smith, bro? Did you watch that?
He just talked about it, right?
Yeah, he talked about it with them. He didn't so far said it, but we understood what he said. As far as he said, he made some certain decisions. You know what I'm saying, that he didn't know, this and that and the third. He should have been more hands on, and a lot of them people had failed him on that too as well. So yeah, when you go back to that, man, I think that was when coaches was really skydiving that team, bro, on purpose.
Hey, can I say this? I agree with you. And hey, I'm gonna tell you something too. And I wish dude would stop it too. Somebody need to talk to him. Coach Flea had came up and spoke about another player that we had just got. He ain't stepped on the field yet. He was talking about how impressed he was. I understand that because we got to talk about the new incomers. But I'm gonna tell you something. They treated McCaskill like a stepchild. You understand me? So, and the reason why they did that because he was third or fourth on Coach Flea's totem pole, and that was starting out the season. Remember Coach Prime was saying that he didn't know he just wanted to see how the young guy was going to come and stuff like that. So if he's third on Coach Flea's, the head running back coach, totem pole, then he got to work his way up. And you see how that worked. You see how we all saw how that work turned out, didn't we? He came
Well,
out to a point
they
because
claimed he
he
wasn't. They
red
claimed
shirted after the 6 games. I'm sorry, go ahead, Max.
well, they said that he wasn't healthy yet, though. That's why.
Hey, Max, he said he was healthy. As well, look, I'm gonna tell you something, Max. He was the best running back on the goddamn team, and he didn't play that much. We all saw that. He just didn't get no seconds.
Hey man, Flea did Wilkerson like that in Jackson. He had him all the way at the bottom of the totem pole.
And then what about McCaskill? Hey, this is my point, Max. Look, what about if McCaskill coming? Because we already know he done brought his boys in on the offensive line too. I'm from Houston, and he got another one on defense, so he gonna come in acting real good, don't you?
Hey,
okay.
real quick.
Hey, Max, my question is this: what if Coach Flea do that again? Because he like this
can't.
young guy.
Nah, man, I see McCaskill running this year. If not,
we saw that last year.
I don't know what to tell
and
you.
Imagine if he don't run, we going up there. Me and you, we gonna catch a flight.
He has the offensive line. I mean, he has a line that have experience in that run game. They have experience. They not only got experience blocking, but they have experience getting their running backs up some yards. So he should be all right.
Too. You're gonna see a lot of downfield blocking all the way through.
Hey, real quick, where is Aaron Butler going live at? Is he going live on his Instagram, or I'm assuming his Instagram? He's gonna make his decision tonight. He must be getting ready now because he got to midnight wherever he's at.
Right?
Hey, who said
he in Cali?
Somebody said he was in Colorado. Did somebody just say he was in Colorado?
Yeah.
No, I joked and said that.
Oh,
I was joking. They say he on the scene though, man.
Huh?
They say he on the scene somewhere.
He's on the scene where?
Oh, he really around the corner.
All right,
around us.
You know the shell cooking that big tomahawk, bro, with the sweet potato and string bean.
Oh, I'm about to find him now.
Oh yeah, go look for that. You know it's coming.
To find him. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna mute for a minute because I'm gonna find them and then I'll stream the video. I'll be back.
Yeah.
You know the shell got his famous garlic butter ready for the more tomahawks.
You know, they coming out
with the mushrooms.
The big 18 ounces. The big 32 pounders. Hey, mess around, get 32 pounds steak. They gonna bring the cow on the plate.
Glazed with the red wine sauce.
We about to have a steak you ain't never seen. We call this here a brontosaurus back. You know what I'm saying?
No,
this thing, right?
I think it's going. I don't know if that. Boy, I'm telling you, man, that young man there, I know he ain't coming. I ain't gonna get my hopes up after that.
Hey, he never said he was going nowhere else though.
Right.
He never said. Only thing he said was we gonna decommit because we not getting no communication.
Right.
What you think they want to talk about?
I wonder who he talking to.
School. Let me ask you something, school. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we can't communicate on this. What do you think you talking about? You talking about business. We can't talk about what we talking about in business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Catch the hint. Catch it now. It's right there for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can pick it up. You put it down. You know what I'm saying? I'll pick it up real quick too.
Right. Now we can talk business.
You know what I'm saying? So okay. So what we talking over here? Okay, so let's get to talking.
I'll be attending University of Texas.
Stop.
You signed that.
Oh, he went to Texas. Hey B, you went to Texas.
It's a done deal. It's a wrap on it. We'll be over there at University of Texas. I'll be up there in about a month. We're ready to get to work. I want to also give a big shout out to all my supporters, people who rock with me, stuck with me from the beginning of the journey, from SC to Colorado all the way to Texas. You know, it's been a long 4 years, and I'm just glad we found a home, and it's all God's plan. So how it's worked out this far, we ain't mad at it. We're just gonna keep going, keep trying to be great. Put your comments in.
Talk to your people, man. Talk to your people.
Some people torn. They torn.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all love. It's
I'm
all love.
ready to get to Texas, get to work, man. All my Longhorns fans, we coming. And I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be seeing more of me soon. We out of here.
Okay, that's where he went to Texas Longhorns.
Nah, like Bennett's didn't go too well.
He going to Texas.
He go to Texas.
He going up there to play for what's his name?
Good. Hey, let me let you go. I love you. Let you go, man. I ain't got no problem.
He going to play for damn, what's his name? He friends with Prime too.
Do you say SMU at first? SMU?
No, he going to Texas.
Going to Texas.
No, I know that, but when he started, his journey started at SMU to Colorado.
I don't
That what you
know.
said?
I think it said US. He said USC, Colorado, and Texas.
I thought he had said SMU. He was in. If he said SMU, it was in Mustangs in Fort Worth. That's why I was asking.
He probably trying to burn some hype and just lost it all. I don't know.
Well, he ain't been starting or nothing. What's going on with him? I ain't never been keeping
he's
him.
playing for Steve Sarkisian.
You're right.
That's where he going.
But he ain't never got no burn nowhere.
No,
Who's
he
that?
stopped playing. He stopped playing.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, I'm
Aaron
talking
Butler.
about-
He didn't play. He stopped playing his senior to focus on graduating.
Yeah.
Well, it just didn't go well.
Hey, that money, I'm tell you something. Boy, if Texas ain't got nobody, I'm tell you, ain't nobody got nobody.
Right, that part. You know, they got long.
You know, people been getting salty about that NIL, bro. They
Yeah.
talking about how people join the school when they get ready, then gonna try to demand money after they've been out of football for a year or two.
Because they want to keep them in slavery. They don't want them to contract. They don't want them to negotiate. They want to be the CEO of they board of
Right?
trust.
Hey,
They don't think they.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, school. I hear you.
hey, the world coming to the end. I'm telling you, anytime we get good for somebody like us like this, I'm telling you, man, somebody go throw a monkey wrench in the game. Something finna change. The world coming to the end. Some gonna stop with this.
Right, but they can't do nothing about this though.
I'm telling
Well,
you.
the reparations show up. Y'all probably won't hear from me for a while.
Nigga get paid like this, boy. You ain't gonna need no reparations.
Hey, the
Shit,
real talk, they trying to put
bullshit.
it back. They trying to put it back in slavery for real. Because
Yeah, man.
I heard Joe Clatton and the other guy talking about how the NCAA should have a commissioner and they should have a CEO to help manage the NIL. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, they working on it now.
And they trying to bring the federal government, Congress. And they trying to bring Congress
Old
into it.
school.
They had no right. They had no right. Look, if me and you make a deal, don't nobody got the right to tell me and you how to deal, man. That's unconstitutional. That's uncontractual. That's against every law
They're gonna
document
try
ever
to
written.
regulate it. They're gonna try to regulate it pretty soon.
Don't regulate it, but how?
Look. How you can't in business? You can't because like if you get a deal with Nike, Reebok can't negotiate your deal. Like it just can't happen. That is, it's just under Article 4. It's under all clauses of assumption. You can't. KFC can't tell Burger King how to mark their prices. You just can't. It's you can't incorporate another incorporation's business
I'm
and run
gonna
it.
say this real quick.
That's a private entity.
Right?
Texas they got a ball player right there. They got one.
Oh yeah.
That kid's a ball player. They got one.
I see him for kind of if he stick it out. I see him as a Longhorn. He got the Longhorn look. He play like a Longhorn. I think he'd be all right with them Texas Longhorns.
Yeah. Did they move into the SEC? I heard.
Yeah, they SEC bound.
Oh, he's moving to the SEC. Okay.
He playing all the hitters. Texas playing all the
He
hitters.
going
Playing
to the
Georgia,
SEC.
Bama. They playing Ole Miss. They play everybody.
Louisiana,
They play
LSU,
LSU. They play them early too. Them games gonna be smacking, boy. How you start the season? Georgia, Alabama, LSU, your first 5 games, bro.
Yeah, they trying to get that over with quick.
Texas gonna be 2-3 before week 6, or maybe 1-4. You see
Yeah,
them
them
Bama
long
first.
be falling off, bro.
Man, they moved to the SC at the wrong time. Well, they moved at the right time, but they got the wrong schedule.
They should have with the Pac-12 get ready to go there.
You couldn't have picked up a worse schedule than that.
Hey, did they better their quarterback situation? Because I know that brother with the dreads, he was starved. I know he was supposed to be leaving or something. Though, did he jump in the portal?
I think he stayed.
Who's
Okay,
that?
okay, he did. I guess he did
Who's
stay.
that, old
Because I was
school?
thinking that what's the name? That the white dude. What's the name?
He left.
Who's
The
that?
other guy.
The
What's that,
Madden.
man?
Who?
Madden, that Madden dude, the quarterback. I thought he was going to be the star quarterback for Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's the name? Eli Madden's son, the nephew, whatever he is.
Right.
Yeah,
I think
Ewers or something. I forget his name.
I think Jerry Jones, grandson, gonna come out and play pretty soon. He ought to be in college next year. I think he graduated this year.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got a grandson that quarterback in high school.
Oh, okay.
I'll be a senior by now.
Who
he a
got grandson?
5-star?
Yep.
You said who got
Jerry
grandson?
Jones. Jerry Jones.
Oh, Jerry. Oh, that's right. I do remember hearing that. That sounds crazy, right? Your grandson playing football.
He gonna be star quarterback for Dallas no time real fast. I bet you he'll work it out. Did he come out to Dallas?
That'd be too much conflict.
So he got enough money to work that.
He gonna act like he owned the team playing on it.
So coach, he'd be another Coach Pride.
Man, they got a hell of a man. They got a hell of a player, man. I'm sorry. That's good. He going to Texas. I'm happy for him, but damn,
I'm happy for him.
They dropped the ball on this one. He's really a good. He's really a good player, man.
Right.
Hey, Matt, can you watch? Is you gonna go watch that? Have you watched that interview yet with Stephen A. and them?
I saw snippets of it.
Hey man, I need you to watch that whole thing, bro, because I want your opinion on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
How you look at the administrative side of doing things, and the way Coach Prime was saying he could have been more hands on. So when we look at the way the offense being called, the way the right players will be called, I think I need to hear your opinion. I want to hear your opinion on that. Cause have you watched it also?
What's the name? That P container. Your P container. I got it right here. I just.
Hold on. You in the public.
No,
you'll see it. You'll see it,
too. Huh? No. Somebody said it's 8 be better than Cam and Draylon. I like both of them. I like all three of them. I wish all three of them could have came. But when I saw this kid work out, he got an old school workout regimen. He's old school.
Right. You see, he ripped out.
And I'm like, damn, he working out like that. He's literally ready to start now. He's a plug and play type of player. He's ready to go now.
Right. That young man is ready.
Just sitting around. When he quit football, he wasn't just sitting around. He was working out he was working out like twice a day, getting his body ready for the next level.
Mm-hmm. You can look at him and tell he's putting in that work.
Yeah, he put in that
in
work.
college.
I just don't believe that story where they said that they cut off communication. I don't believe that.
There had to be some kind of disagreement. I think they couldn't communicate the price. I think that's what they were saying. I know it got to be something like, why are you just saying y'all lost communication, so y'all couldn't come to an agreement? Oh, okay. That's how I took it. But like me, my foresight and what I see in that, I think like he gonna have a tough season in Texas, bro. And then he might end up coming to see you later. A lot of these players gonna end up, I think, at see you later. You see that? You see that coming?
I see him having a great season this year.
Texas or him?
Texas. I mean, him in Texas. Yeah.
He might have a good season. I don't know about Texas. Look at their schedule. They come out the pack. Man, come on. You see their schedule?
No, I haven't checked it out yet. They got a tough schedule.
They play all the monsters.
Yeah, his dad is a former NFL player. He played he played about 8-10 seasons, something like that.
Yeah, they play the monsters, man. They play Georgia, Bama, LSU. They play LSU, Georgia, Bama, Ole Miss. I think like the first 6 weeks. They don't play them at the end of the season. So mid-season, they record got a chance to look really bad. You know, he go to Texas and mess around. First 8 games, they 2-6, and they look around and see CU over here 6-0. I mean, it's 8-0. You know, they might think about coming back one other way around. This is, man. You see Texas beating Georgia next year?
No.
LSU?
I see LSU coming back.
I can say LSU. What y'all think? Yeah, I can see LSU probably losing to Texas. What about Ole Miss?
Ole Miss is trying to stack up, so I don't know.
Ole
They
Miss
had a
might
pretty
be
good recruiting year.
Right. It was like what? Top 18 this year? Top 20 this year?
They had a good recruiting class last year too.
Right. So they got Ole Miss. It's gonna
They're
come
on the
in
come
heavy. Right. Whew. And you know, if they get they deal looking and everything go how they want to go, they looking tough. Then I think who moving to the SEC? So you got Texas, OU. They might have problems with OU. OU might have problems too because a lot of their players left too.
Yeah.
So they might be OU.
They literally lost a player that they can't outwork. You know how they try to outwork the players in practice? You wouldn't be able to outwork him. That's how much in shape he's in. That means he's disciplined. They got a player that they wouldn't be able to outwork. He wouldn't even be tired after practice.
Another Travis.
Yeah. Yep.
Go all day.
Another Travis. They got another one too, though. That Cam McHale.
Right.
He pretty solid, man. He's pretty solid.
Right.
I see him getting a lot of playing time.
Right. They don't see people. See, he a tick off of Dion speed. That man ran a tick. He ran 100, I think, as a 17-year-old and a 10-5 or something.
He a track runner.
Track 100. Yeah, he finished. I forget where in the state or something. We're from Florida, right? Or Georgia? Cam McHale?
I can't remember.
I want to say Florida, but I think it was in Florida. He ran like a 10-5 and 100. That boy is a track feet, like 10-4. Well, Dion ran 10-4 in college. He ran 10-5 in high school.
And he was just running track part-time when he was in Florida State.
Right. Yeah, that's part-time. He was running 4.2 flat almost. And he was in college when he ran a 10-5. This young man was I think a senior or a junior in high school, ran a 10-5. Prime ran a 10-4. That's almost like a shoestring. He in high school.
That's like Willie Galt speed.
This dude like this. I watch a lot of players. I watch all like the little highlights, all the little speedsters. He was the only one who literally runs off the screen. Like he literally runs off the screen. Like
Cam is one of them type of players where he can play both sides like Travis.
Right.
Either way, he can go both ways.
Right. He
wants to get that ball too, though. So he want to play receiver too.
Right. I think when they want to go super fast, they're gonna have like him and Jimmy out there with Jimmy at the X and have him play zipper. Then they probably, I don't know, go with another twin set on the other side.
You know what's crazy? I know Cam is fast. What's his name is fast too. What's his name? Willie Gaines.
Right. Willie run a 4 something. Bree Love.
He run a 4.3.
Right. Him, Bree Love, Cam, Jimmy, Dylan. Who else? They probably gonna be the fastest. Russell.
Yeah. We just saw that Buff Boulder said he announced he going to Texas.
Right. He went to Texas. You know, so it's a lot of speed on the team.
See, I'm gonna have to follow him now. I'm gonna have to see what he's doing at Texas. I'm gonna have to peek in and see if he's out there.
You think they're gonna play him like Travis?
Play who?
AB.
Nah, he probably will pick one. I think he'll be at a primary position. I don't think he's gonna go both ways.
Do you think he can go both ways in college?
I could see him running some punts back, stuff like that, but they got another speedster on that team too that do the punt running. So I don't know. He gonna have it's a lot of work ahead of him because they got some competition, but I see him rising to the top. But they got some competition in Texas though, because they on the ride, they on the come up.
Right. Texas gonna always keep that rise. Like they gonna always keep their players, and Texas always gonna sneak in California and get them fast, athletic California players. They known for doing that. They always get one of these 5-star California guys that's pretty athletic.
But look, right, Colorado gonna have some competition in practice. I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
them youngins coming in want to play.
right.
They want to play. So
they said, what's the name? Wiggins. They said Wiggins told Tagee Hill from LSU to hop in the portal and come to CSU. And then that's 3. They gonna come in. They coming to see you. They won't prime. Hey, I guess that's what. Hey, that's the word on the block. So let's get like 2, 3 of them guys from LSU, and they saying number 93 from Houston is supposed to come. Caldwell. I watched that before.
I hope he do come because them practice gonna be crazy.
Yo, him and Nwanko from Houston, they was running a 2-down lineman, just them two, bringing all the pressure.
Oh, I can't wait.
Just them two, just him. They did run 3-down linemen, but it was some sets. You'll see, it was 2 down, and it was number 10 and number 3. But number 10, pardon me, and number 93 out there bringing a lot of difference on D line. I'm like 2 against 5. Y'all bringing all this pressure, just y'all two. I was like, wow. They said he coming too.
If they probably going to try to, I'm going to wait and see because it's still early. Wait and see when this portal open up again. I'm going to see if they get a hog in the middle because they probably plug Bishop in the middle as a nose tackle.
I don't see it. I don't see that now because they got Barnes 6'5", 316. He could play inside tackle. Then they got this guy coming from Houston, Caldwell. He's 6'1", 323.
Oh,
I think, you know what I'm saying?
They got some hog, yeah.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying, Mac. And then this other guy, I think from LSU, is like 6'1", 290 or 280. This type Tagee Hill. And we still don't know what's up with Chris. And he 6'1", 320.
How inside. Do you play Bishop though? Where do you put him? Where do you put him? What do you do with him because he's fast? What do you do with him?
Tackle. He a tackle for sure. He get 280 solid, fast. He do tackle, but not a nose, not inside. He'll get pushed around and he'll just open up the gaps in the nose. Well, I can't say that because he didn't get
300 pounds. He's 300 plus.
Yeah, he didn't really do that this year too. But like I like him more on the D tackle side, like left or right tackle. Not too much nose, you know what I'm saying? I think because he was getting a lot of those passes batted down this year coming from the D tackle spot. So I like, he could get closing on that pocket and play the passing lanes. He like to get his hands up. So I see him good there. He gets some strength. He'll be like Nwanko. You know what I'm saying? A little block bully. I kind of see that for him for some reason.
Them practices is probably going to be what everybody want to see now.
Mm-hmm. You had NFL.
Not even the game. They want to see the practices. Not even the game.
Right. They're gonna try and nail Bucky though. He's giving out too much practice tape, but I think they're gonna show us just enough to see the comp though. I think we're gonna see some comp. Like it's gonna be.
We're gonna see it.
Them 2 lines about to be looking like lines. Yo, Seaton gonna get training. You gonna see a lot of looks too. They got a lot of looks for him already. They got power rushers, speed rushers, technique rushers.
He's the replacement left tackle. He's gonna be the replacement left tackle.
Who's that?
Seaton.
He might be a rotation. I think he's gonna start because he's a 5-star just off the top because he started Dylan. I think he's gonna be 9 months in. Like I know he's gonna be about 5,000 pounds club. I see him starting no tackle. Like either him, that he probably rotate because he not gonna be able. They're gonna give him his reps. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna. They probably start him and then have a rotation for him to not get tired and get hurt out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's his first year. got to get conditioned up. So I see him probably rotating with everybody think Benson on the left. I think he's more right side. I think they're gonna probably just push Johnson out to the left tackle and probably like swap either Mayers or Isaiah Walker down at the guard. I think that's gonna be that left rotation. Isaiah Walker, I think it looks like, and Seaton and Johnson, they're gonna just be like rotating that spot out. Just spelling it up, you know what I'm saying? That'd be lit.
Can Prime get some of them Georgia portal dogs? I'm sure he can when it's all said and done.
Right. I think he gonna just beef it up. I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, the cut list come out next spring, and I ain't talking about Ford either. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that one. You feel me? It's gonna be a spring practice
It's
at the
gonna
end of
be
spring.
up as soon as they start. It's gonna be up in the weight room. Anytime they get to practice, it's gonna be up.
Right.
All the way to training camp.
I do see a lot of red shirts happening next year too. If spring get crazy, I think they're gonna just tell players to red shirt again. Like a lot of players, you know, they need to get another year of training. I think they might got another year of red shirt, or just, you know, just chill out and be like, you know, third string and get ready and develop. Because I mean, they already packed almost.
Yeah.
You know,
In certain positions, they're loaded.
right. So like, and more people gonna come. They're not gonna get rid of the linebackers, I don't think. But they're gonna make them.
Let's see the start. Let's see what he got to start. It's right tackle Khalil Benson, right guard Justin Mayer, center Tyler Brown, right guard Tyler Johnson, and right tackle Seaton.
Right tackle. Why you put Seaton on the right?
I think he said he can play either one.
I don't know. I mean, the other guys can play everywhere. Seaton, left tackle. But I strongly sense that Prime is gonna build this behind Seaton starting off, strengthening his skill set and helping him succeed so he could be able to help his class and the teams behind him win championships. That's the real look. So that's why I can't see him out of it too much, because there's a lot evolving around him now. You know what I mean? My phone going dead. I'm about to go into the plug and get on Bluetooth. I think I'm gonna have an echo, but I don't know. I mean, he might go right side. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they got Benson over there. They can go Benson for sure. He right side. He right tackle. They bring him inside. He can play inside. It's so much. That's hard, man. We gonna have to let him play.
Yeah, everybody not gonna play though.
I mean, not like that. You're gonna let him practice. I mean, we have to let him practice
Oh
and
yeah,
sort him out,
that's why everybody waiting on the practice,
right? Because we got conference linemen on both sides now, and it's like, wow, how did that happen? Nwanko was a conference player. I think Mayers is conference, or Benson, one of them conference, or both of them conference linemen.
both of them, I think. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got two conference offensive linemen. Yo, we went from having second string players at guard tackle to conference players. Yo,
Yeah, we got some one and done players.
Right,
We're gonna have them for this season. That'll be it.
Right. They'll be gone. Hopefully they get drafted, you know, but they got years left. I think Benson got like a couple years left.
Benson said this is it for him. He's done.
Yeah, he looking to be drafted this year.
As long as they protect Shador and his stats remain how they are, yeah, I see him being one and done. These guys don't give up too many sacks. They don't. Collectively, they don't. I don't think Seaton gave one up in high school at all.
What? Yeah, it's my head will be number one. I don't think he gave up the sack. Probably didn't.
I don't think he did at all. Not none.
Yeah, they said he said all together they only come up to 8 sacks. If you put all of them together,
definitely an improvement.
That's getting hit with a feather duster compared to this year. 54 to 8. This say he gets sacked 11 times next year. What do you think Shador going for, Max?
I don't even see him getting sacked 11 times. Well, let me see. No, I don't see it.
How many times do you see him getting sacked?
Well, I mean, the quarterback do get sacked every now and then. I mean, I don't know. Definitely not like this year.
Right. I see a couple games he don't get touched.
Yeah.
You know, I see probably a few. I see a couple games he might get a sack
How
here
many
and there.
times Penix got touched this year? A few times, right? That's it.
19 or 18 times
About
early. He got
19, 18.
that was like week 9 or 10. I think he was only touched 19 times. I think he finished like 25 or something at the most. You know what I mean? But that's pretty good too. But a lot of those sacks, could be avoided. But but the amount of plays they ran, it was like it didn't make sense because they ran over like 400, almost 500 pass plays. He barely got touched 20
4 or
something times.
500. Yeah.
Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot of ratio difference. You know what I mean? I see him hitting probably like maybe 8, 7, 8, 9. The low double digits, maybe teen numbers, 12, 15. Probably throw for like 5,000 yards. I see 5,000 next year.
You're not buying the Ole Miss talk, Charles? He said he's gonna sneak through the back door. You remember when Savion Wilkerson showed up? He just showed up, remember? There was no announcement that Savion Wilkerson was coming. He just showed up. They just kind of said, all right, let's go. They knew he was coming, but it wasn't no like announcement on it.
You think that might be the same thing?
I don't know. I mean, they seem to think that he's going to Ole Miss.
Yeah,
But he hasn't said anything online at all.
Ain't said nothing. I don't even
Nothing.
think he said he was going to Ole Miss.
Mm-mm.
I don't know who or where that came from.
I don't know if he posted a uniform or not. I don't think he did anything.
If we get Walter Nolan, we winning a natty, bro. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. If we get Walter Nolan, we winning a natty. It's no stopping it. We got too much offense, and the way the DBs played last year, that's all they needed to be like an A+ DB grade. They gonna get that pressure. Them quarterbacks gonna be throwing them little lob ups,
Okay,
pick to the house.
He did say something 3 days ago. Okay, yeah, he did. Hold on.
What did he say?
This is it. He put it right here. So yeah, it's Ole Miss or Oregon. He put it down there.
So they saying he's committed to Ole Miss, but he's putting up Ole Miss and Oregon.
Yeah, no, well, he's down to those two still.
So he hasn't really committed.
Oh
wow.
And this is his Instagram. So he put that 3 days ago.
Oh wow. This might be the get back. You know what I'm talking about? This might be the get back.
Yep.
Hopefully this our lick back. I don't know. I'm just wishful thinking at this
I don't
point.
know. He just posted it on his Instagram, but he didn't say nothing though. It was only this was in collaboration with Hayes Fawcett, but he didn't make no comment. He just put the picture up there.
Right. This is starting to sense kind of familiar. This is feeling mighty familiar. I don't know. This after this happened with Seaton, this kind of feels familiar.
But if you look at his Instagram, this is all he has. He doesn't be on Instagram like that. He just this is all he has. That's it.
He must be a Gemini or an air sign or something.
Maybe he's just not into social media.
Right. That's kind of air sign. Like to this had like 3 pictures up there.
Even his Twitter, nothing to go on.
Right. So he definitely needs off of that just to go holler at Prime. In this day and age, you're doing yourself a disservice not marketing yourself on the internet and promoting yourself.
But for him though, he's like Travis. He don't have to. The NFL know he's coming. He doesn't.
Right. I mean, like, yeah, the NFL. I mean, like,
he don't even have to say anything, and he's like top 5 pick in the draft.
He probably just cleaned this. He probably just cleaned his slate clean so he can't get endorsed. He probably don't want to endorse nothing. so he could just take on all bidders.
His only thing is just don't get hurt. That's his only thing. Just don't
No,
no
no,
no
don't kill
crazy
somebody.
injuries.
Tell him don't kill nobody out there now.
Now this might be our get back if we get Walter Nolan.
That's what I'm saying. That might be
Yeah.
our little get back. You feel me? Oh no, though. I don't know. I was wishful thinking. You feel me? But yeah, you right. He for sure. He for sure top 5 round. He first round top 5 pick all day. When he come out, he top 5 pick, if not number 1.
Yeah, I definitely like his style though. He don't be on social media at all. At
Right.
all. Yep. No, he
Pombo
don't
had
even
one too though.
it's very rare he'll give an interview.
That Samuel Alawano from Pitt. Pooh-wee. That's gonna be a first rounder too, boy. I'm
Yep.
trying to tell you, brother. That one right there, he's something else. He played, I think, he spot played, and I think he red-shirted just about. But he played a few. Did he play considerable game? I'm not sure, but they say he played a little bit. But his man had like 16 tackles, 5 sacks, 6 tackles for loss as a freshman. That's first round. He just skillful. They ain't really got him enough. And I can't wait to see what Wiggins do.
Love, they said March.
March what?
He said March he'll be able to practice. Shador.
Oh my yeah, Shador, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just throwing the ball around now.
I don't think he can do that.
Hmm.
He legitimately got hurt.
He really can't stretch. I seen him bending
I
over.
maybe throw the ball, yeah, but that's
I
pretty
think he
much
could
it.
probably throw. I think he can't do like it's probably like he probably got like a hernia diagnosis. Probably he can't pick up heavy stuff and like stuff like that. Not saying he got hernia, but you know how you get a bad back treatment, you can't
Yeah.
really.
Hey, if he say this on his social media, just say "Sco," yeah, he's gonna set it on fire.
Who said that?
No, he said all Walter Nolan got to do is say "Sco" on his social media, and that'll be ridiculous.
Right,
All kind of speculation to go on at that point.
right.
Look, all he got doing is say, Walter, have you decided yet? I don't SCO yet. I don't SCO yet. They'd be like, excuse me, Walter, I don't SCO yet. SCO.
Dan Leonard gonna run through a wall.
Man, them coaches will be mad. Let me tell you something. That Dion. Oh, you know what they're saying now? I don't know if y'all saw the news. This is how they're saying it. He's luring players to protect Shador. He's luring them there.
That's the only little bait. They gonna talk
What
about
you
his shoe
mean
strength. They
luring?
dirty.
Like he's recruiting.
Florida
Now he's
commit.
luring. But what do you mean by luring?
Okay, like what's the lure? Like what's the
Yeah, what's the
attraction?
lure? What is it?
Like they just be talking sideways. They'll say this man robbed Santa Claus to make people not go to see you, man. Like it's sickening because, like I said, once Prime do it, all of that talk about them kind of player coaches not being able to do it is gonna be out the window, and everybody gonna want to be coached by the best one to do it.
Oh,
And it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's like they chewing off their own leg at this point because you stuck. You see what I'm saying?
yep.
Like, and it's like you just making yourself look worse, and it's like you might as well just be quiet to not cause so much attention, because any attention you might cause to yourself might not be good. Hey, they can't handle it back to Bill here, bro. They can't handle the fact that it's over. They don't even want to open their eyes no more. Don't even want to look at their phone. Like, man, get that phone away from me. Go and get them, Prime. High step on them, Prime. High step on them, bruh. Do your thing, babe. We always knew you was the what, though. Hey, it was the guy. Come on, I was on another channel, and he was breaking down. I was on Big Dog Cheek, and he was breaking down how CU got this network of people that are willing to be a part of this influence of CU. And it's just the Prime effect, man. We will, man. It's just like, hey, yo, we know what time it is. Like, and he like, I get it. Other schools gonna get more jealous, and then we start blowing teams out, and then we start going into other teams' houses, and it look like a CU game. Oh, got CU home game. Oh, Max, they about to be mad.
Man,
Imagine Max, you
that'll
in
be
college,
crazy because he hasn't said nothing about Boulder. Nothing.
nothing. Just
Nothing.
imagine, look,
Well,
Matt, look,
he don't be on social media anyway, but he hasn't post a picture, nothing. And even Prime and them never haven't discussed them.
right?
They
They
haven't
ain't said
talked
a
about
word.
him. They don't follow him on social media. Nothing.
Like, what's that about, Max?
Oh, wait a minute. You know who follow him?
Who?
Uh-oh. Nick Williams.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Syracuse.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Travis follow him.
Oh, T, you know what she doing? Prop said about it. Travis
They quietly going after him. I think it's a quiet war going on.
Hey, did he follow Travis back? You see that?
Let me see. Let's see. Let's see if he did. I don't mean he don't even be online like that. I don't know if he would have done it or not. Let's see. Let's see if he did. I know his DMs is blazing.
You already know that. He seen Travis Hunter.
These coaches.
He answered that one. Pond said what Shador and Travis doing.
No, he
So
don't
they don't.
follow him back.
Oh, he don't follow him back. Oh, okay. Don't
Uh-uh.
want to put too much out there. Just put a little bit out there.
No, because
Don't make
that
it
then
too obvious.
people that's all they need to see that. They're like, oh, they
Right,
follow each other.
right. Let him follow Travis back. The whole internet gonna break. He's followed Travis Hunter. Oh, you know what that means? Is he gonna follow him to Boulder?
But Nick Williams follow him though.
Oh, that's interesting. Syracuse though, you see him going to the Orange Man to Syracuse?
I don't know. I can't get a read on him because he don't give interviews like that. So I don't
That
know
part.
what to make of it. And I
Mm,
like that he does that. He's a mystery. I like that.
right. So a lot of control in a way, to where he got his life in a way, to where he can keep it
Yeah,
managed.
you can't read into nothing because he don't be on social media like that. He don't follow anybody.
Right.
So
You get what he give you. Pretty much that's it. I mean, I don't know. It's just fishy. Like how you said it. You just said it. Like hasn't CU even said anything about Walter
they
Nolan?
had to have talked to him. Like had to.
Of course, man. Come on, you need D lineman. You not gonna talk to the number one D lineman in the portal? Like, what's
But
really
look, they
going
can't
on?
get a read on him either because he's not online nowhere. So he don't do interviews really. So they can't
Right.
get a read on it either. They see he the type of player where you got to go to his house.
Yeah, you probably got to know where he like to hang out in the woods, or whatever where
Yeah,
his
it is
favorite
power
tree
in
at.
being silent. It is.
Is he from Texas, right?
You know what? Let me see. No, I don't think he's. Let me see. Is he from Texas?
I think he's from Texas. I think he's from DeSoto.
No,
Yeah.
he's from Tennessee,
Oh,
from
he's from
Memphis.
Tennessee.
Memphis, yeah.
He's from Memphis.
Hmm.
Hmm. Be hard to find him in Memphis.
6'4", 291.
That's a big guy, man.
Yeah, he's a big dude, man.
That's just. I mean, I'm 6'5". I'm like, if I got 290, good lord, Joe. That's crazy. I got my highest was 255. I
Yeah,
was
but
kept
here's the
floating
thing,
around
though.
there.
He's fast with it. You remember how the
Right.
Georgia? You know how the Georgia? His name was Nolan too. The guy from Georgia went to the NFL. You know how
Uh.
he's fast. That's how he is. The same.
Right. Yeah,
I think
six
with
four
Nolan,
freaks.
he had 4.3 speed. I'm not sure how fast this guy is.
4.3 at 290 that's like
No,
running at that's
Nolan
like
did. No, the other Nolan, the one that played at
to the
Georgia.
pros. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What was I want to say? Nolan Rodgers. I don't know why I want to say Rodgers, but
yeah.
I can't. It's not ringing right now. But that's too fast, bro. At 290, bro. That's like getting hit by a bus.
That's fast for a linebacker.
That's fast for anybody over 250 pounds.
Yeah, that's how
Like,
Nolan got all them sacks at Georgia. He was so damn fast. Yeah, Nolan
yeah,
Smith.
yeah, Nolan Smith. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was
New
almost
Orleans.
unfair for him to have been like, how do you control that? He's that damn fast.
Right. Yeah, you can't. Especially if you 6'5", less 6'6", 300, and you can run a 4'8", 4'7", and your
And he
quickness,
can
your
run.
shuttle probably a 4'1". When he's
He can
shuttling like
run running backs down with no problem.
man, he probably shuttle a 3'7".
Yeah.
Freaking lineman's probably shuttle 4'1", 4 flat maybe.
And he
Safety
went to
ain't
IMG. I've seen like all of them go to IMG for some reason. It's like a
right.
powerhouse.
IMG been pushing out since Modern Day fell off in Long Beach Poly. I think
Yeah.
Poly fell off in like 2010, and it's been IMG kind of kicked in. Then St. John Bosco kind of took over a little bit, and then they kind of fell off. And now it's like all these other little teams doing a little national league run. The IMG, they solid, man. They solid. Like they bring out D1 players all like the last. Well, they've been around since AAU, but like now I think they AAU first started like in like not first started, but like it really got hot like in 96, 95, like my 8th grade year. Like they had me on a bunch of AA hoop teams. So I was playing AA hoop, and then like I remember hearing about IMG, but they really wasn't that hard because you still had schools like Dominguez Hill, Long Beach Poly, Mater Dei, playing hoop, killing on the West Coast, and they was dealing with them schools on the East Coast, and like the Florida schools getting beat up in hoop. Like AAU really kicked off from like hoop first, and then like the prep schools, and then all the AAU schools.
Yeah,
And I
when I
think it's
coming up, they had it was the Mathis, Compton Dominguez.
right.
Uh,
Dominguez, I couldn't stand playing Dominguez Hill. My last time playing against Dominguez Hill is when they had Tyson Chandler, and they had this guy named Aaron Brooks, but he didn't. He got drafted, but he didn't play. But we all know who Tyson Chandler is.
yeah.
And like I was the last
Where
game I
did
played
Paul
against him.
Pierce go? Was it where did Paul Pierce play?
Paul Pierce played for Inglewood High.
Inglewood, that's right. Yeah.
He played for Inglewood High. He was right before. He was 2 years before me. Like I played. My last time I played Modern Day is when they had Chris Childress, and they had some tall center who went pro, but he was sucky. And then I played against Deshaun Stevenson when he was in Modesto. And then Chuck Hayes when he was in Modesto Christian too. He ended up playing for Houston. Everybody know Deshaun Stevenson from Utah. I played against all them dudes in hoop.
Yeah,
Deshaun
that's how
Stevenson.
IMG is now. They like all
Right.
them players come out of there, they're ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's
They
how it
got some
was.
good
That's
coaching
how it
there.
was. Right. They got them ready because like it's a school. It's not. It's like it's kind of like it's a school. It's a sports school.
It's like a
So
prep school.
right, it's a prep school, but it's like it specifies sports like crazy.
Yeah, they get all the nice players from around the country.
Right, they travel.
They
They're a traveling
recruit.
team.
Hmm.
Right, they're a traveling team. They're AAU traveling team. So they in school, but they're not really part of a school district. And it's like they play other schools that they can schedule in their conference. So they travel to other schools and play other schools and play them. Like all the 6A schools and stuff like that.
Yeah, because what's the name from DC? So they had to have recruited them. Yeah, they recruit people from all over.
Right. Yeah, I was going. I could have went to IMG for hoop a long time ago. Like, but they wouldn't. I remember all that stuff first started. It was IMG. They had one in Long Beach, but like
It's like they're the new Oak Hill, Virginia Academy.
right, Oak Hill. Right, Oak Hill been around for a heck of long, yo. They was
But
killing
now
it.
it's
Who?
like IMG getting all the players now. Oak Hill still get their share of players.
Right, Oak Hill. Like, what was the other little prep school? The one in
Well, St.
Chicago.
Anthony's in New Jersey,
Yeah,
they
St.
closed down
Anthony's.
though.
Yep. St. Anthony's was known for super long. Yo. Yeah, they the newest one. They just like the newest one of them. You know what I'm saying? And they're a traveling team. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, Monta Ellis, did he come? He came out of California, right?
Monte Ellis, I know he played for Michigan in college. I can't remember where
Man, that
he
guy
went.
is nice, man. You talking about in high school? He was nice.
I can't
Monte
remember.
Ellis was nice.
Was he in Cali? No, I don't
Monte
know.
Ellis, he from Mississippi. He from Jackson.
Okay, yeah, I thought he was from somewhere else. I don't think he was in Cali. I'm trying to remember where this boy hooped in Cali. Nah, but yeah, he was pretty good. I think he went to Michigan and hooped, right? In college, Monte Ellis.
You said
Oh, am I
Monte
wrong?
Ellis? No, yeah, Monte Ellis went to where did he play at?
I keep seeing him in the Wolverines jersey.
He might have been with Michigan.
It might be all like Arizona, maybe. I think he was in Michigan. I can't remember. But he came out that 2005 when they had LeBron and them come out like 2 years after LeBron. He got put in that wash. But,
I mean,
LeBron came in.
did he go to college?
Who?
Monte Ellis.
Yeah, he went to college. I think he went to Michigan. I want to say Michigan bad or like
Nah, he didn't go to college.
Dominguez. He didn't.
I don't think so. Nah, he didn't go to college. He came out of high school.
He came out of high school.
Yeah.
What year
I
he came
can't.
out?
Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't find a college for him. He went out of high school, unless he went prep for a year. But yeah, he didn't.
He
He didn't
might
go
have.
to college.
He might. I'm trying to see him in the jersey. I can't see him.
You can't find. I don't think so. I can't remember.
I can't recall either. I think he came in like 2007, right? 2006, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he went to Oak Hill. Yeah, he went to Oak Hill Academy. Yeah, I remember he went to Oak Hill, and then after that, he went to the league. Mm-hmm.
Right. He came out with He came out 06, so it was LeBron. He was in there 3 years. Who came after LeBron and them? I'm lost on that one.
Yeah, he went to He went out of high school, straight out of high school.
Yeah, now Monte, he was all right.
Then
Monte was all right.
eventually they changed it where you can't come out of high school anymore. I don't agree with that. You know why? Because I only thing I could say is, man, you can just go prep for a year if you're really that good. Because in Europe, they don't do it like that. You know, well,
Right.
technically, a lot of those players that come into the league from Europe, they're already pro anyway.
Right, they're pro at 12 or something over there.
Yeah, they have a whole system over there where they are pro, but they have a couple years playing pro usually, and then they come over.
Right, they got like the amateur pro league, and then they got the traveling pro team, and then they got the pro team. But you'll be 12, and you'll be playing against like 16, 17-year-old pros. And then when you think like 16, 17, you playing against.
Stoudemire came out of high school too. Amari Stoudemire.
He went to St. Joe's, right? Didn't he go to St. Joe's or something?
I can't remember.
St. Andrews. He from out of New York though.
Yeah, he came straight out of high school. LeBron, of course. LeBron did. Man, what's the kid that scored 100 points in high school? It was in Jersey. He did it. It was his son playing college now. I can't remember his name right now.
It was Eddie House did it out here in Hayward.
He scored 100 points. 102.
Yeah, well, Eddie House did the same thing out here. Remember Eddie House?
Yeah, Eddie House. Yeah.
He did the same thing at Hayward High. He went for like 106 or something. Killed it.
Old school. You there? Yeah, hold on a second.
Old school didn't fell asleep.
You there? Oh no, that echo coming from your end.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's mine. That's my Bluetooth. Because I had to charge my phone up. If I don't, got an iPhone.
Yeah, so. DeJuan Wagner. Thank you, Chess Ready. It was DeJuan Wagner. His Milt Wagner was his dad. He played too. His dad was nice too, Milt Wagner. But yeah, DeJuan Wagner, he scored 100 and some points in high school. He did it within the flow of the game too. It wasn't like he was ball hogging. He was just busy the whole game and scored 100 points.
Is it still echoing?
Yeah.
You still getting the echo?
Testing. Yeah. I think you got YouTube open.
You still getting echo now?
Now I don't hear it.
I gotta put the phone way over here, away from the speaker, or turn the speaker all the way down. It'll be hard. It's like, matter of fact, I might go off of Bluetooth, but it's gonna take my phone longer to charge. iPhone 12 be acting retarded, man.
Uh-oh, what's this going on? Linebacker, Florida State, posting eye emoji. Uh-oh, he might be looking. What he looking at? Like, man, he gonna get all type of players up there. That's crazy.
Who looking? I can hear you.
It was a linebacker from Florida State posted on Seaton, IG.
And that whole Florida team leaving too. Never know. Everybody watching this. It's the first day. They like, oh, he really went. They see you about to really be good. Ooh, they really got a squad. Ooh, I really might go now.
No, we don't do that promotion over here. I see that. Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm curious to see this practice now. I'm curious to see it.
Yeah, it's about to be turned up, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be turned up. And then, like I said, the recruiting is not over yet. Like we have all the way up until March. It's not over yet.
Right. Oh no,
Yeah,
we got to the summer.
right. Players,
You know,
I'm hitting the transfer portal. I'm coming.
right?
Yeah, he got a son in college this year, Vincent. Yeah, Dwan Wagner. And he could have played longer, but he got hurt. It was an injury he had. Well, he could have played in the NBA longer, but he had a nagging injury that he couldn't overcome. But he was a solid player, though. I remember in his high school games, everybody was coming to his games. It was almost like when Steph Curry last year, when he was in college, how everybody started coming to his games to watch. That's how they were doing with Wagner in high school.
Yeah, Wagner was good. He was pretty good. He was good. I think Deshaun Stevenson was better than him though. I
Deshaun
didn't get the
Stevenson.
Yeah, I think Deshaun Stevenson. He just couldn't. He just couldn't. Deshaun Stevenson was something else. When I first seen this dude, remember he played for the. I called him a dude. His brother.
Yeah, I remember Deshaun Stevenson.
I'm hearing this word too. That's why I'm saying it. But I met him at a Fresno Invitational in Cali in like 2000, well 99, 2000, and I met. It was a bunch of us there. Like a bunch of these guys end up going pro. Like Tyson Chandler was there. Deshaun Stevenson was there. Trick Hayes was there. Aaron Follow was there. Chris Childress was there. Who else was there? Aaron Brooks was there.
The one from
All these
Camden.
guys went pro,
He
huh?
played for Camden.
Yeah, he played for Kansas, but like he
Can't
was
well,
right.
no,
Like
they were saying somebody said it was Wagner from Newark. I know he played in Camden, New Jersey.
yeah, but he when he went to Miami, I don't know. Like I don't like. He was all right. When I heard he dropped 100, like I remember hearing that. I was still like around sports, but I say like people like Eddie House and them. They was way like so many dudes who didn't make it. When did Walker Lee? He graduated what? 06?
Then Eddie House played for the Heat, right?
He played for the Celtics and the Heat.
Yeah, Celtics in the Heat. He was a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah, Eddie could play, man.
Yeah.
I didn't. Eddie was older than me though. He was like I think like a year older, 2 years older than me. He Paul Pierce and them. They like a couple of years older than me. Like they like the class above me. I think they're like 45 or something.
Yeah, that was the
45,
class.
46.
Yeah, that was my class. Class I came out of.
Yeah, they a little older. So I'm a class. I was the when they seniors. I was freshman, I think, or like yeah,
Mm,
because they senior year was 97, I think.
Kevin Garnett and them.
Right, their year was 97. They was something else. I never really got to see him play because I wasn't in his high school invitationals, so I didn't really get to. I just heard about Chris Paul. I know Chris Paul, but Paul Pierce when I was playing hoop. Like, man, this is guy down in LA, man, named Paul Pierce, man. He good. It's completely for Inglewood. All right, man. He's 6'7", got 3-pointer, got a crossover, be dunking on everybody. I'm like, what? My sophomore year, we went state. We won state. I ended up getting took off the team. My mom took me off, but we won state my sophomore year against Modern Day. But we already that was after Paul Pierce though. But I remember hearing about him, Walker though. Like later on, I was in college when he was playing though. When he was in high school, like I get it. He was, but I still like I was like, nah, he ain't better than Eddie because he was Eddie went crazy. He was all over the news. He went crazy,
Yeah, he
man.
was all over the news. Yeah, he was all. I
Eddie was
remember him. Yep.
yeah, Eddie House was everywhere because he was
Yeah.
doing that like almost every game. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the takeover. But like I played like that talent year.
But just
Like
imagine how would if the NILs were back then. Those guys would have
oh,
raked in.
they were, but they
Well, I
didn't
mean,
let
it
us
was underground. Like,
right. Like
yeah,
I used to get heated because like teams like we played hoop like teams like Modern Day and like Long Beach Poly they were sponsored. They had brand deals, aka NIL deals, and like I remember Modern Day. Remember the Van Bakers,
yeah,
the ones that came out in like 2000. The cool one they had like that big old color piece by the hill, and the front was like all white.
yeah.
Like Modern Day, they all had Team Bakers. They was sponsored by Jordan and Jumpman. They had all the stuff. They was all like, dang, they had bags, kicks. Like that's when it was starting in like 98, 99, because they was brand sponsoring the AAU hoop teams like Under Armour, Jumpman, Nike. Like I think Modern Day had a Nike deal. Man, back then we used to be like, bruh, we was the regular public school. Like we still was good at hoop though. We won state in '98, but like in California, but like it was crazy, bro. Like it was crazy. Like now it's man, I to have that then. Oh god,
Oh man, it would have been crazy if they allowed it back then.
right? This off the people was acting up. People was acting up just off being endorsed. Like the AAU teams was just acting like they was like pro. We got it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this super cocky, bro. It was just like I'm like it was just different when you play a team, a traveling team, and they sponsored and they going around the nation playing teams, and you know they get Nike
I think the
gear. They get
Gauchos were Nike, right?
who?
The Gauchos, they were Nike, right? They
The
out
guy
of New
who's the guy?
York.
I don't know. Who the
Gauchos,
Gauchos?
yeah. Yeah, Gauchos. I can't remember if they were Nike or Adidas. That's what Marbury and all them played for.
Oh, the high
Marbury,
no, didn't they play for St. John's or something?
yeah,
St.
yeah,
Mary's?
but he like their traveling AAU team with the Gauchos.
Oh, they traveling team with the Gauchos.
Their national summer traveling AAU team was the Gauchos.
Oh,
I
okay.
just can't remember if it was a Nike program or I can't remember. It's so far along. It's like that's way back. I can't remember, but it's always been that way. But damn, if they just had yeah, he played for Lincoln High School, Coney Island. But if they had the NILs back then, man, it'd have just been, I don't know. No telling how much these players would be getting paid now.
Right? It'd be madness, yo. Me with a $300,000 deal back in the day. Oh man, when I'm 18, 17, I'm playing basketball. 16. Oh man, 17.
Like it's
Bro.
still all undisclosed, right? It's like so we never gonna know, but I mean the numbers are being thrown out there for like somebody like Nolan. Um, and you said that his last two schools is Oregon and Ole Miss, right? So yeah, they throwing the whole house at him right now,
Mm-hmm.
and he still haven't said nothing. Still haven't said like I'm gonna make my decision soon. Nothing.
Like this got you on the edge of your seats.
I mean, he got plenty of time though. It's because he's transferring. I mean, he got plenty of
Right.
time. He could just sit. He could just sit in the portal for a while. He got a lot of time.
Right. He got till January. He got to enrolling. He got till spring. He got because he got to stay eligible. So he'll be, we'll know for sure in a couple weeks.
Oh,
I
he
think
didn't.
Prime might got a Christmas present for everybody. Yeah, I don't celebrate Christmas, but to those who celebrate Christmas, you might have a present coming, a surprise.
You said
Just think.
Telfair fumbled the whole bag. Oh
You
man,
said who?
he got into a little bit of trouble. Sebastian Telfair. That's Stefan Marbury's cousin.
Who fumbled the bag? Stephon Marbury cousin?
Yeah, he got into a little bit of situation off the court. Got in trouble a little bit.
Oh snap! Don't tell me domestic. Don't tell me a DV case.
Damn, well, I can't remember what it was.
Them hoop players, they good for getting those.
Yeah, it was a
They
lot of hype with him coming out of high school.
one of those.
Yeah,
Kind of phased out.
I mean he made it to the league, but it was the guns. Thank you, Chess. You remember that, Chess? Yeah, the guns.
Oh, even worse.
Yep. And it was like a situation. I think he said he was moving or something, and then the guns got transferred, or it was just a mess.
Oh,
And then
across
after
state
that,
lines. Oh my God, he
I
catching
think he
fat
went
ones.
overseas after that, huh?
He crossing stuff across state lines.
Yeah, he was moving, and
Oh wow.
then after that, he just kind of faded away. He went overseas for a while. You know how that go. He
Yeah.
should have went to China. He could have played there and just. Actually, he might have. I'm not sure if he did go there. I'm not sure. I know Marbury. He might make the Hall of Fame just on what he did in China. Ain't that crazy?
Right. Wait.
He's,
So
he's a legend over in China, man.
I started following him when he went to China. So he killed it over there.
Huh?
I didn't know he killed it in China. I started following Marbury after he left.
Yeah, man. He's a legend over in
The
China.
Knicks or whatever.
Yeah.
What the world? He wouldn't killed it in China.
Yeah,
I
man.
wonder what happened to him with the Knicks, bro. What happened, bro?
They got a whole museum dedicated to him over there. They love him over there.
So he won championships and all that.
Yeah, he's gonna make the Hall of Fame just off of his contribution in China. Because remember, his contribution helped out the international game. That's the reason why Yao Ming is in, just because of the whole like international thing. I think Marbury will make the Hall of Fame just for what he did in China.
Right. I
Yeah.
think he would have stayed in the league if he would have just cleaned his act up, man.
Oh,
Stop
let me
trying to
tell you
be
what
so.
happened. Now, a lot of people say he went crazy, but there was a reason why he lost his mind. I never forget it, dude. I never forget. I wasn't at that game, but I was at the game before it happened. His dad died at the game, dog.
Oh,
His dad had died. He didn't know. He was still playing. And then after he played, he found out.
that's what happened?
He went crazy and all that. I understood it. I understood why he lost it for a minute. His dad died right in there in Madison Square Garden, dog. Had a heart attack.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't
Died
hear
at the
about. They didn't put that out, man.
He
See,
died at the
they love to
hospital.
make these players look like criminals, man.
Yeah, but see the thing, I don't think they knew how to tell him like that his dad had was having a medical emergency because he was in the middle of a game. And then he found out
Ah,
when the
man.
game was over.
Yeah, I didn't know that's why he left the Knicks. I know he tanked, like, but I didn't know that was why.
Yeah, see, people the
Oh snap!
media
Hold on.
forgets that, man. Like, could you imagine you in a game and your dad have a heart attack in the game and then die at the hospital while you playing? Yeah, man. Then he got his life back together and he went to China and became a legend over there.
I didn't know. My bad,
When he
man. This
goes
thing,
there,
I don't know how to.
he gotta have security when he goes over there. He can't walk in the streets by himself without
That's
getting
wild.
stopped like a million times. Just like Allen Iverson, they love Allen Iverson over in China. Like if Allen Iverson had went to China, he could have easily like had the same career. I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame, but he played in China for just a little stint.
Yeah,
Went right at
AI was
the tail end
different.
of his career.
Yeah, I think AI was done when he went over there. He didn't want to crash out in China. I think. And then he was dealing with all the Mexico stuff. He was running around partying. He was drinking a lot. I think somebody
You
died,
know
didn't they?
why he went to the Hall of Fame, right? Even though he didn't win a championship, you know why?
Because he averaged 50 like a season for like 3 seasons.
Well, he was instrumental in changing the game because when he
Oh yeah,
came to the league, they were playing man to man. After a while, he changed it and they played zone because of
right.
him.
Yeah.
That's why he got in the league. That's why he got in the Hall of Fame. He's first
Yeah,
ballot.
that's right. Yeah, he made him play zone defense.
Yep, he was a game changer.
The man was averaging 50 for like 4 years straight.
Yeah, I know.
He averaged 40 points a game for like how many seasons, bro?
You know the crazy thing is that was his second sport. His main sport was football.
Right? He would have been like a crazy something, the quarterback, slot receiver, or running back. I won't say running back, but like receiver maybe.
He was the Michael Vick before Michael Vick. Yep.
Yeah, he was like a Michael Vick. He probably could have been like a Michael Vick because he could throw, he had arm, he could run, he was fast. Yeah, of course he had shakes because hello,
Yeah.
that's a
And
crossover.
what
Breaker.
happened was right before his senior year in high school, he got into an incident in a bowling alley out here. And he had to do time over that. And what happened was Governor Wilder at the time pardoned him. He got a pardon. And then his mother went to Georgetown to talk to John Thompson. And that's how the rest was history. That's how he got to
Right.
Georgetown.
Oh, so he got into a fight at a bowling. That's why he went to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember Thompson got him out of jail and had him hooping up there in Georgetown. Them was the good old hoop days back then.
Well, what happened was he got pardoned because if you know the whole thing about what happened, it was a racial thing going on. And he was being targeted. And then the governor understood it and he pardoned him. And then but all the college offers were taken off the table. And then his mother went and had a meeting with John Thompson, and that's how he got to Georgetown.
Yeah,
Yep.
Thompson wasn't gonna let him fall off. Thompson was too old school to like let him.
Yeah.
He was too old school.
Yep. Yeah. Thompson, the late John Thompson, revitalized his career. The rest was history, man. He left after his sophomore year. He was the first player under John Thompson to leave early.
Cause he
It
was
was a
dunking on
situation.
7-footers at 6'1".
I know. He jumped over Marcus Camby that game in the Final Four.
Yeah, he had
No,
Camby
Sweet
and
16.
crying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Marcus Camby was crying in that big old shirt?
Yeah. Yeah, he dunked over Marcus Camby. But yeah, man, that was his football background. He didn't mind the contact. It was because of his football, you know. But
Hey,
yeah,
y'all was so physical, man. He was catching big bodies in the air. Like how this little dude, how you just dunk on dude? That uh that game against what Georgia did? Not the game when Camby was with Connecticut, not that was Kenya Martin.
yeah,
Damn,
Camby
who
went
Camby
to
play for
UMass.
again in college?
Camby went to UMass.
Yeah, UMass. That's right. That's when that was the UMass days when UMass was
Mm-hmm.
going crazy.
John
We
Calipari.
You're right. We caught that body, bruh. With the UMass game when he had to come in when he was just killing it the whole game, and Camby and them came in there hot. They're supposed to be the big boys on the block. Man, I ain't never see a little man go up like that and just catch so many bodies, bro. He must have had
You know,
like
that
3
was the
contacts
year.
that game.
That was the year the whole team were wearing the Jordans, you know, the patent leather Jordans,
Right.
the black and white joints. Yeah.
The Space Jams, the all white Space Jams, the black and white patent letters.
Yeah.
Man, that's when AI was at. That's when AI it was over with. And then they left, and then I think that's when Cincinnati started kind of like killing with Kenya Martin and Michigan State. When they had, I want to say Mateen Cleaves came after that, but then he fell off hell quick. Remember Mateen Cleaves?
Yeah, Michigan State. Mm-hmm.
Michigan State. I thought he was gonna have a way better But then he get into like a motorcycle crash, right?
I can't remember Mateen Cleaves. He played in the
had to,
league a little bit. He played in the league a few
right.
years.
He came, but he got into a motorcycle crash, and then
Dang.
like his first year, I think he got into a
Oh,
crash.
that
And
was
like
what's his name? The dude out of Duke. You
Who was
thinking
that?
about the dude from Duke that got in a motorcycle crash? Jason Williams.
No. Wasn't that Mateen Cleaves too? For
I
Michigan
know
State?
Jason Williams had a crash.
Jason Williams, Roethlisberger, and I think Mateen Cleaves, they all had a motorcycle crash. Like in the last like 20. Well, Mateen Cleaves was the 90s. But I think that's what happened
And
to him, and he became an analyst after that. And then
Kellen
he just
Winslow
fell
had
off.
one too. Kellen Winslow. He had a Kellen Winslow Jr. had a motorcycle crash too.
Who else had a crash?
Kellen Winslow Jr.
Oh yeah. Winslow for the Niners. Yeah. He so
Yeah,
did too.
you know he locked up.
He locked up right now.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the what? Hey, for some reason that doesn't surprise me.
I don't even want to get into what he did.
Whatever he did, it won't surprise me for some reason. Kevin Winslow was a maniac.
Yeah, he was a predator too.
He was a linebacker. That's a linebacker you want on your team.
He was a tight end.
Oh, you talking about that Kevin Winslow? I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking
you remember he played at the University of Miami.
Wait. Oh, Kevin Winslow from that was
He played for the
98.
Browns, the Cleveland Browns.
Ain't it 98?
I think it might have been the time I can't remember.
Kevin
but I know
Winslow?
he played for the U. And he played for the Cleveland Browns.
I think he took me back to 98. I'm thinking
way
of
back. Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of the linebacker for the Niners, man. I'm thinking of
There
somebody.
you go. Charles just said it in the chat what he did. Well, technically he didn't do that. He was exposing himself. Well, actually, one of them was the R word, actually.
Oh, well, he out here graping.
Yeah, he doing all types of stuff, man. That's why I say, man, that football is football is dangerous. Like getting them hits upside the head. And football is dangerous, man.
Right? Remember that same thing with the who cooked his whole family from the concussions? Was that a wrestler or a football player? I'm lost. And the one in Arizona. I think that was a wrestler off the steroids. No, was that a football player?
They just dropped a new video off media, so they probably gonna cover this whole thing.
Well, drop one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sucky now.
That's why I don't mind these players in the NIL getting max. Well, here's the thing. Here's the reality of the NIL. Not all college players are gonna get money. Some are just gonna get their, full ride and room and board. But the top players are going to get the money. Now, most of the NILs, I'm not the money. I'm talking about the NIL is different, but most of the players are getting money that establish themselves in their transfer students. That's where the colleges are going for first. They're going for the experience first, and then they're going for the high school. So this kid, Jordan Seaton, he maximized it because he was like within that 1 percentile that was able to get some money, but not all of them are getting it. But the ones that are getting it, I'm glad they are, because football is dangerous. They're our modern day gladiators. They're putting their bodies on the line, and your body is not made to play football. You're getting in a car accident every game. So imagine what it's doing. Remember when the wide receiver from the Steelers got hit in the head? He sounds different after that. After that incident, he sounds different.
Right, you must have a speech impediment playing football.
Antonio Brown, he don't even talk the same after that incident. So imagine, and you don't know if he has CTE until he dies. That's the only way they can tell, and for them analyzing your brain tissue. Because when Aaron Hernandez, offed himself in jail, he had a very advanced level of it. So my question is, when did he develop it? If he had because remember he played, and then he didn't play in the league that long because he got in trouble, and he played 3 years at Florida because he played with the Pouncey twins. He was really good friends with them. So my question is, when did he start developing it? Was it high school? Was it Pop Warner? We don't know. He had a
Never
very
know.
advanced level of it for him to be so young.
Right. That's why you shouldn't let him play so young. They say you shouldn't let. What happened to
I
playing
don't agree
flag
with him
first?
playing in Pop Warner. I don't agree with it. I think
Right. Me
maybe
either.
middle school, like late middle school at least, or high. You know,
I wouldn't even let him play middle school. I'll let him play freshman high school. That's it. They should be playing flag like back in the day. All this, see, remember back in the day, Pop Warner really wasn't what it is today. Pop Warner was like very random and very
oh man, it
seldom.
ain't
Like
like it what it is back in the day. Now it's almost damn near because it's a farm system. These kids like right now, you can go back. Let me see. You can go to we're in 2020. We about to go into 2024 cycle. You can go all the way to 2028, and you know who's going to be the top quarterback right now. They already know.
right,
And these players, they start following them from Pop Warner. Yep.
right. That's the whole thing. A lot of them don't make it from Pop Warner. It's just like I didn't play Pop Warner. I played flag.
Yeah, I played
I
Pop
played
Warner.
flag.
Mm-hmm.
8 to 10s,
Oh yeah, I
10 to
played flag
12s.
too. Flag, but Pop Warner is what everybody in the neighborhood was playing, so you played. It was like because we like football,
Right,
like okay, everybody's playing, so
right. I
we
know
just
that now. But what I'm saying, we knew that early on. See, they just got abusive with it because when I was growing up, we knew it was better for the younger players to not play contact. Our era, it wasn't encouraged to play Pop Warner. It was encouraged to learn, go to drills, go to drill camps and play flag to learn how to play, and
shoot.
then
We
play
played.
collegiate.
That was our babysitter.
Right, that was the baby. Now it's this. They run them flag like 3 to 5s, and then they got them hidden like at 6. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Back
I
then
remember
it
it.
was like, I'm 41. You fought a couple, half on me. So it's like
Hmm.
when we was playing, they didn't expect us to play contact at 5 years old. They expected us to learn how to play first and
Actually,
learn
we
flag.
played contact. We did.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it was Pop Warner team. Like I could have played Pop Warner when I was
And
eight
look,
to
let me ask you this: did you have to play on in your league? You always got two players in the league that's older. Did you
oh
have
yeah,
that too?
you
That they
always got
stayed
them.
back?
They thought I
That they,
was older because I was big, huh? They
you
thought I
got
was
two
older
players
because
that stayed back 2 years.
when I was 10, I was like 5'11". So
Yeah,
they
but
thought
did
I
you
was
you ever have any players that were 2 years older than you though playing, and they let them slide?
right because that's what it be because it's like 8 to 10s, and then this 10-year-old who just made 11, he's still playing with us. He should be playing 12 11 13s or something like that,
I know
13
but
15s.
we had two players. I know there was a brother and a cousin. They were related. They freaking was like 12, 13, bro. Everybody knew they were about 12 or 13. He stayed back twice. See, I don't know how they do it with the kids now. Back then, they used to stay back, and I think the
Right.
limit was twice.
It was back then. It was the weight. It was the weight. So if most of the time it was a younger player moving up because he was too big. So back then, I think if you weigh like 140, you had to play like midget. But out here, it was like I think it was pee wees. No, it was junior pee wees, junior midgets, and then midgets. That was like the pop. And so like if you was like a junior pee wee, I think if you was like over 80 pounds, you had to play pee wees. And if you was a junior midget, if you was over 120 pounds, you had to play midgets.
See, you guys did it the right way. We didn't do it that way. The
Right. That's
people
how.
stayed back and they played with us.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. But see, the
Yeah,
whole thing is, look, no, look, Max, look, this how it got ugly. So if you was a junior midget, right, and you 10 and you 120, and it's a 14-year-old that's 119, he could play junior midgets. So
yeah.
that's where it got nasty.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still. I
that's
don't know if it's
where
still like that,
kids
but
get
like,
hurt.
well, they just look at the size. You know what I'm saying? He 2 years older, but he was like a junior. You didn't make it over 120 because like if you come to the 140s and you 14 and all the other 14-year-olds 140, 150, 160, and you still like 119 or whatever like that, you was gonna stay in junior midgets because they were saying you wasn't big enough to play with the other 14-year-olds. You was just too little. But they don't do that now. And back then you could playing like that, but you wasn't gonna play against an older person that was bigger than you.
Yeah, see, that's what they should have did with us, but it wasn't. It was this one guy. He was really, really big, but they put him on the offensive line. He was slow. And you know how somebody you always get that one big for no reason. We had them too, but we had a
Oh,
guy
right.
that he kept staying back. They just had at that point they just had to pass him.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to cut you at that point. Like if you just can't get big or you can't. Like they back out here, if you couldn't like get big enough, they'd tell you can't play because you too old. That always was like to get you off of playing Pop Warner. You couldn't get big enough and you was too old, so you can't keep playing. But most of the time, it was just that. That's how we handicapped out there. You know what I'm saying? Or out here. I'm saying out there, out here. So I did remember hearing about people getting birth certificates fixed. People not trying to like
Yeah,
in basketball. In basketball, you get that a lot because you 13, 15s, and y'all probably like 6'3", 6'4", maybe you got a 6'5" guy, and then you got this 6'7" guy talking about he's 12 or 13 or whatever. Like, what? Ain't no one in the world. You're
yeah, we had
6'6", bro.
people like that too. You know, they
Right?
don't birth
Check your birth
certificate say one
certificate.
thing. He's sitting up
Right?
in
But
high school, sophomore year with a car.
right, and then they go win the whole season. Then you find out at the end of the year the player was unable because he was too old. That always happened.
Look, a sophomore in high school with a damn driver's license.
Right, all of that. Yeah, you got your own house, keys. You got a retirement plan. How you got to retire? How you out
I
here
don't
playing
even
with? You
think
got
they do that anymore. I don't even think so. And let the kid play. He got a
yeah,
whole
now.
damn car, and he's playing in playing in high school.
Yeah, no, I had a couple of players that had cars in high school, but like my senior year, like my teammates and stuff like that. But not freshman year, who had a car? I had a car my sophomore year, but I wasn't grown. But like, yeah, Pop Warner days. Oh no, matter of fact, my senior year in high school too. A rival Skyline. They had a player that stayed back. He was too old. He was like almost 20.
Yeah, see,
Hecka strong. Like what the world, bro?
got a
How was
full
you
beard and everything.
right? Full beard, little short, stocky, real dark skinned brother. Like he got held back, but he didn't play his first 2 years in high school. So he had years to play. So he was older than everybody. He was like 19, turning 20 the next year. You know how you play high school football that you play at the end of the year? He was 19, and then the year he graduated, he was gonna be 20 when he graduated. We're
Damn.
like, bro, how is he playing football? Like, bro, he's supposed to be out of here.
But you know they doing that now. They I heard that they're purposely keeping people back so that they can get more development. They cheating, man. They doing all types of stuff now. And then letting them go to prep school for their senior year. They go to like a prep school somewhere and then go to college. They doing that now. But yeah,
Right. Oh,
man.
they doing it because you got it's like players in college that
Mhm.
sit out and grad student and play like 2 good years
Yep.
and they just dominate this class, but in real life they're like 4 years older than everybody,
Yeah,
and they
it's
just
crazy,
beat up
man.
some
It's cheating,
sophomores,
man.
and then they get drafted.
It's
That's how they go.
yeah, right. It's just crazy.
Man, look, them old linemen that come in as freshmen that don't play till their junior year, they'll have 4 years and then they'll
Oh yeah,
play
you know what they do
3 years.
now? You red shirt for like 2 years. Come on, man.
Right.
Like, you don't have that no more where you just play straight through for you. They don't do that no more. That was like they stopped that in like the 80s. Now people just red shirt,
Right, because they
you
don't
know.
want to cut you. They don't want to cut
Right.
like how they used to cut people back in the '90s. They just cut you, like, bro, what you doing home?
Yeah, they
I'm
were
cut.
cutting people. But I get it now. People have time to develop.
Right,
But man,
like, go ahead.
I don't want to hold you. I'm gonna jump off here.
All right, for sure.
It's some more news coming, man. I feel it. It's definitely some more news. They just dropped a video, so it's some more news coming. I definitely will catch you on when that news drop. I got a feeling it's gonna drop sometime soon. Whatever else they got going on up there.
Right. You know they got to get us looking first. You know what I'm saying? So everybody
Anybody
looking
live
now.
right now?
I can't tell. I'm on here with you. I'm on my
Yeah,
phone.
I'm gonna check to see. But yeah, man. As always, enjoy talking to y'all. And I will, if I don't talk to you, man, have a good holiday. And but I'll definitely be
For
on
sure.
before then.
For sure, you too, brother. Have a peaceful seasons. Well,
Yeah, man. We gotta do like a I was thinking about driving up to New York for New Year's, but I just something I don't feel right doing it this year. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna do something for New Year's, have a New Year's chat. We'll see.
Indeed. Wherever
Yeah.
your spirit take you, it'll be well
All
guided.
right.
Indeed. Peace to the fam. Let's go bust. Thanks
All
again,
right,
man. Come out.
Thomas. I'll
Peace.
catch you around. All right, y'all. I'll catch you guys sometime soon. If not, enjoy your holiday. Don't eat too much. If anybody cooking, save me a plate. You said Colorado fans can finally calm down. Yeah. He said calm down because of Seaton, right? Seaton is new. He said he was coming all along, so ain't no problem. Him and Shador out shopping and all that. He good. Nah, I think I'm not cook. I might cook. I might do that. But I'm going to get a plate from somewhere. You said need to brace themselves for more. Wild dog, we'll see. We'll see. All right, Firefly, have a good night. All right, y'all. You said Seaton don't make or break us. Well, he there now. He said he ready to go. That's what he said. He said he the most versatile lineman in America. I believe him. I believe him. That's right. But all right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for stopping by.